better say disorganized.
Well, Judy's from Tulia, and you know how those people from Tulia are. She's probably a little confused.
And I coached too. So her and I can kind of understand that kind of stuff.
I talked to the county judge from Tulia yesterday, Coach. Their deal is really sad. They had to forfeit the rest of the season. The Tulia Hornets did, and that's disappointing, I know, for everybody concerned.
Oh, man. A school they're a 3A. Yeah. No, they're a 2A school. Yeah. But still, they've got 300 or 400 kids, 350 kids in high school, and don't have enough to fill the team. That is sad.
Well, I don't know. Hopefully they're going to get some things remedied over there, get it all fixed out. Still, the captains, I'm kind of trying to keep an eye on them out at midfield here as we do the coin toss. There would be, the only reason not to take the football tonight is just because you won the option at the half, because there is nothing field condition-wise. We won the toss, and I think we're going to take the football.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Whitefaces want to go on the offensive end of the field first, have won the coin flip, and so it'll be the Chiefs kicking from the south to the north end of the field. Well, again, any preference here, Coach? From your old coaching days?
No. I like the idea that we took the ball, and I don't think it would matter. I like if we can just take her right down the field and score. And Lakeview is the kind of team, they're 2-4, and they're struggling a little bit. And if you can get on them early, you can they don't stay interested quite as long.
That's really a good analogy right there, I think. Good description of what. By the way, Jim's not with us tonight. Jim English, he's been in trial all week, and so didn't get through till late this evening, and so we're sorry he's not along with us. Tomorrow, don't forget, 6 o'clock tomorrow night, it's Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the Texas Aggies, and that'll all be taking place down in Lubbock. And you can hear that on KVAN starting, I believe, at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Whitefaces have just made their way on the field. Again, we're sans crowd mic here at the moment, so we'll apologize for that, and we'll try to see maybe somewhere along the way we can get that fixed. Whitefaces out there, the sounds like the Seminoles of Florida State come out when they play that music that San Angelo has, the Chiefs have, but...
well, they've got the chop. They're doing the fight song, and they're doing the Florida State chop, so I guess that's part of their logo too. Whiteface is
gathered down at that south end zone around Coach Delosier right now, and Coach Delosier, his crew next door to us here, Coach Reynolds and Bell and Kitchens and Davis, all housed next door here, as they get set to kind of relay things down to the sideline. The rest of the staff for Coach Delosier, Rodney Allen and Jason Haven, Trey Garza, Bobby Nino, David Wright, James Bell, Daniel Rosales, he's up here too, Levi King, Sion King, Levi Keith, I beg your pardon, John Nino, Chris Ruckman, and Gilbert Ramirez. Ed Morrow has been the trainer for the Whitefaces since 1902. He started right about then. Doc has been there a while, does a great job.
Boy, he has been there a while, and he does do a great job. We got a good coaching staff. We're very fortunate in our community to have the kind of people we got leading us, and they're doing a heck of a job, and we're getting better every week, I think. And all of our coaches, volleyball, basketball, cross country, we're very fortunate to have the quality of people we have in our community.
Exactly. We got all our cheerleaders here tonight, Miranda Andrade and Shelby Axe and Brandy Casares, Delena Cervantes, Jackie Goin, Hannah Harrison, J.C. Lucio, Liberty Mendoza, Jade Noyes, Marissa Ochoa, Mona Lisa Rodriguez, and Natalie Torres, and then the scat, Megan Bridge. And those gals, now all they got to do is cheer here tonight, ride all night back home, go to Pampa and cheer there tomorrow afternoon. That's a pretty good life.
They've got a tough weekend.
They do. I think Mr. Hedrick said they had a bus driver tonight. He was pretty pleased about that, to drive them down. Normally Brian does that. Miss Sid, of course, she's been the sponsor of the cheerleaders for about as long as Doc's been the trainer, somewhere in that.
Very close.
She's seen many a ball game. Whiteface is ready to receive the opening kickoff. The Chiefs will kick again from south to north. As we look at the flag, it is just almost limp as it hangs down there in the south end zone. And the Whiteface is in this bowl-shaped stadium, ready to receive this kick. Hereford, two deep guys, is Garcia. Boy, he's really come on. He's done a great job for us back there at tailback, he and Uvalde. Both deserve some special kudos along with that offensive line. Let's see as the Chiefs get ready to kick it away. They're kind of huddled in a little mass there in their blue and white uniforms around the 35. They break that. Here we go. Nope, he didn't kick it onside. He almost did, though. We knew that was coming, and now we deploy. Pretty sneaky little deal there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, they I hadn't seen. They were all ran up there and then stopped and went back to a regular kick formation.
Here is Salcedo to kick it away, and he kicks it, bounces it along the ground. Going to be fielded at the 30 by the White Faces. That's Jonathan Davis back to the 35. And Jonathan struggles up to the 40, about the 42. Great field position for the first possession of the night. Might have out-tricked themselves there.
Yeah, they did. Jonathan was very alert. Picked it. The ball was on the ground. He picked it up, and they couldn't kicked it to a better guy for us because he's got good hands, and we're going to start out in great field position.
White Faces do indeed. As Garcia, what a job that guy has done. Orion, second-year starter at center. Pacina, Nava, Slabs, and Miguel up front there. White Faces in the shotgun with the shotgun man being four-year starter Parker Bridwell. Wide side to the left, single running back. Davis split out to the right side. That's the short side of the field. Three receivers to the top of the formation. 1st and 10 from the 42. Give it to Garcia. He finds a hole up the middle, crosses the 45 out to about the 47, about a 5-yard pickup, and it's 2nd down and 5.
That's a good start to the game. Just a little power play and pulling the guard and tackle and letting them lead up in there. That's a good job.
White Faces have it 2nd and 5, just underway here in San Angelo. 4-4-A football on this Friday night. White Faces trying to get to 2-1 in the district, 7-1 on the season. Wide side to the left, all the splits go that way. Rolling that way is Ruckman. Got plenty of time. Looks, pulls it down, runs to the 50, and he's into Chief territory down to the 46. It's a Whiteface first down. Stop the clock to move the chains.
Well, you know, Parker rolled out then, and that to look like he's going to throw one of our favorite plays, the out pass over there, but they had it covered, and he just kept it and made a nice gain.
Did a great job of giving him protection, too, as he rolled out there. Wide side to the right. Now 2 running backs in there on 1st and 10 from the 46. He hands off to Uvalde running right, or to Garcia running right, lowers his shoulder, and to the 40 he goes, down to the 39-yard line, 38-yard line. He's down when he fumbles. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Good job, Damian Garcia.
Yeah, and both linemen pulled from the backside of leading 59. That's Brandon Espinoza?
Yeah.
Man, what a job he did. Boy, he came, or maybe it's 58. But
yeah, I think it was Pacina.
Yeah, Pacina. Boy, he made a great block.
Slabs here on the near side. Friday on the left side. Shotgun formation on 2nd down and 2. Little quick hitch out here to Davis. Complete. He cuts it back inside, spins to the 35, and Jonathan down to the 34-yard line as he makes his 51st catch of the season.
I'll tell you, he is really good on that play. That just quick pass out here. He gets one block, and then he'll make somebody miss and always make some yards.
And it is 1st and 10 for the Whitefaces. Back-to-back first downs. They're down now to the 34-yard line with a fresh set of downs against the Chiefs. Wide side to the left, and Davis goes that way. 2 receivers split each way now. Garcia, the running back, he's on the left. In motion comes Yostin. They fake it, don't give it to Yostin. They run the sweep. Yostin gets to the corner, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, and out of bounds down around, they say, the 17-yard line. But a gain of about 17 and another first down for the Whitefaces.
That's a play we hadn't run that much.
You're right.
Where we put that slot back in motion. And you see it a lot on Saturday on college games where he goes in motion, comes underneath, the quarterback gives him the ball, lets him run wide, and that's a heck of a job there.
Garza split out to the right side now. Whitefaces with the tight ends in this formation. This is typically our running formation, 1st and 10 from the 18. It is Garcia. He is hit in the backfield, and this time no place for Damon to go. They drive him back. Good defense. Conrad Duran on the tackle. It'll be 2nd down, loss 2.
Yeah, they got some penetration that time, and anytime you get penetration against that little counter play, it'll hurt it.
Whitefaces with a 2nd and a dozen now from just inside the 20 on the Chiefs' end of the field. Shotgun formation, and now late into the huddle. Well, not in the huddle area. The Whitefaces go without a running back. 3 receivers split to the right, 2 to the left. 10 minutes left, scoreless first quarter, but Hereford driving. Straight back. Looking. Bridwell steps up. He's going to run again. He's to the 15. He stumbles to the 10. Still on his feet at the 5. Bridwell cuts to the outside. He will score. Bridwell from 19 yards away. The Whitefaces lead 6-0 with a point after upcoming.
Oh, what a great run, and good job by the receivers downfield after they saw Parker was going to pull it down and run. A couple of them, number 2, Davis, number 9, Garza, both turned, made a nice block, and sprung him for the touchdown.
19 yards. He'll try to make a 7 out of a 6. Martinez, the holder. The snap is down. The kick is blocked. It's 6-0 Hereford as the Whitefaces get ready to kick it away. They lead by a touchdown. We're back in 1 minute. Right back here in San Angelo, 7 plays. 58 yards. The Whitefaces 19-yard touchdown run by Bridwell, but the point after was blocked, so the Whitefaces lead it 6-0. 9:48 left in the first quarter.
That's a good ball control drive. You know, we didn't break the touchdown was the longest play, but it took off 3 minutes and 12 seconds, and good ball control.
Here's the high end-over-end kick, and going to be fielded back at the 10-yard line by the Chiefs. Out to the 15, the 20, running to his left, trying to get to the corner. Whitefaces get there at the 30, but he makes a man miss. Finally to the 35 and out to the 38. Nice return on the opening kickoff by J.D. Smith, the junior. And the Whitefaces with some rather shoddy tackling. Ryan Martinez, the first guy there for the Whitefaces.
Well, the young man caught the ball on the right side over there on the numbers and then ran it all the way back across the field toward his sideline and showed some speed.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of things that bother you a little bit, the fact that they can run that fast.
And they bring it out in the shotgun goes down under, now shifts back into the shotgun as they look to the sidelines where they call the plays. Whitefaces defensively here on the near side is Paschal. Martinez is the free safety. On the far side for the Whitefaces, Ryan Marcus at that cornerback. First down play, give up the middle, and great defense. Wow, coming through the Whitefaces, that's Alvarez first. What a great job that guy has done. Followed in there by a whole host of Whitefaces. Bobby Nino on the stop, and credit to Joe Morrison, too.
Yeah, that was an excellent job. He just barely got the handoff. We almost took the handoff.
Second down and a dozen for the Chiefs now from their 35-yard line. Down under center goes the quarterback, Martin, and he pitches a little pass out to the right, complete up to the 40-yard line. Ball's fumble loose and a scramble for it. Let's see who's got it. I think we missed it. We had a chance. There's a flag on that play as well. Had a chance to recover that thing. It was laying out there for the taking. Let's see what this yellow rag is about. Loss is going to be back to the 35 if the play stands, and I do think the Chiefs maintain possession of the ball. The official on the far side threw the flag, and there's no indication yet. Now he's picking the flag up. Nothing happened. We were just kidding. Well, we missed an opportunity there, though, Coach. We could have fallen on that fumble and tried to pick it up, I think, and missed it.
Yeah, that was we got it.
We got it. It is Hereford's ball. Okay, the Whitefaces have it at the 35. Well, excuse me. We tried to pick it up and then fell on it. I don't know who it was. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
All right, Linda's working on this, try to tell us who it was, but the Whitefaces have the ball at the Chiefs' 35-yard line, 1st and 10. The Chiefs coach not too happy about things. I didn't ever see an indication until they picked up the flag. They never saw an indication it was Hereford's ball. But it is, and we'll take it. 1st and 10 from the 35. Straight back, Bridwell. Going to pump fake and throw long for Chase. Defenders there. Chase goes up, gets his hands on it, and can't hang on at the 10-yard line. That would have been a touchdown had he hung on.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Chase made a little stop and go there, and their safety came over and kind of got a little bit of interference or made a pretty good play. But again, like Tom said, if we catch it, I think it'd been a touchdown. But the safety did play it pretty good.
Tried to trick them a little bit. We hadn't gone deep and try to loosen them up here. Garza Christian brings the play in. And the Whitefaces will split him to the near side of the field along with Leonard. Split out to the left is Davis. And the wide side is the right. Shotgun formation, straight back. Parker got time. Steps up. Not going to run. Throws it underneath. Complete to down to the 24-yard line. That's Leonard with the catch. And the Whitefaces get a first down. Good job by Bridwell and Ryan Leonard. And it's 1st and 10 for the Whitefaces.
I tell you, Parker's pocket presence, he gets better, I think, every week. They brought a little pressure that time, and he stepped up and then kind of slid to the right. He didn't go a long way, but just enough to get away, and then found his open receiver, Leonard. That was a nice play. Nice
catch by Ryan, too. The ball was kind of high, and he went up there and snagged it and fell at the 24. Hereford's 5th first down of the ball game. Have it 1st and 10, leading 6-0, 1st and 10 at the 24 of the Chiefs. Wide side left. Handoff inside Uvalde, finds a little seam, and Jose goes down about the 20, gets about 5 on the first down play. Not a bad first downer. Second and 5.
No, they were in a 3-3 looking defense that time, and if they continue to stay in that, we can run that play all night and probably make 5 yards every time.
Second down and 5 it is for the Whitefaces. 8:11 left first quarter. Hereford leading 6-0 and knocking at the door inside the 20 of the Chiefs. Offensive line for the Whitefaces up front. Among those is Larry Pacina. Boy, that guy's done a great job all year. Out of the shotgun on 2nd and 5. Wide side, going to hitch it out here to Davis. Davis makes one man miss and still on his feet down near the 15. He's close to another first down. He made about 3 extra there before finally being brought to the turf. Let's see where they got him marked. I think short. It's going to be 3rd down and inches.
Well, it was a great individual effort because they really played that pretty good.
Yep.
They reacted up. That's that little quick pass, that little bubble screen we threw out there. And they came up and reacted pretty good. But Jonathan, again, he just will not go down. He really is good after he gets his hands on the ball.
3rd and the foot. They give it to Uvalde running right. Jose bounces to the outside. He's to the 10. Wrapped up at about that point, but it'll be 1st and goal from the Whitefaces for the 10 as he's down by Hummingbird.
Well, we stayed in the shotgun that time on short yardage, and usually we run the wishbone, so maybe we've changed our thinking a little bit, and that's a good play because we got it inside the 10-yard line.
Absolutely. 1st and goal for the Whitefaces, leading 6-0 with 7:15 remaining in the first quarter of play. Play comes in from the far sideline as Coach DeLozier passed it along. Beautiful night for football here in San Angelo, and the Whitefaces split both Yostin and Garza to the left. 2 receivers to the right are Lopez and Davis. Going to throw it. Looking, throws back into the corner of the end zone. It's a jump ball up as Yostin catches it, but he's out of the end zone. Threw it in that far corner.
Parker threw that ball a long way, and he rainbowed it. He laid it up nice and tried to drop it in like a 55-gallon drum and almost did it. It was just a little bit long.
He dropped it in the drum. The drum was just outside the playing field. That's
right.
The only thing wrong with that one. 2nd and goal from the 9. Whitefaces leading by a score of 6-0. Send 3 receivers. Well, everybody's out this time. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Bridwell alone in the backfield. 3 down linemen for the Chiefs. Let's see if they bring pressure. Nope, just the 3. Parker takes off on the draw. They hit him. He gets away inside the 10, still on his feet down near the 6-yard line, 7-yard line. Ball comes out of there, but the ball was down. And the Chiefs now protest. Their coach is racing down the field, screaming at the official, but Bridwell was down when the fumble occurred.
Yeah, I think that was a call play that time.
Yeah.
That we split everybody out and called the quarterback draw. And they played that a little better than they played that scramble a while ago when Parker scored.
3rd and goal from the 7 now for the Whitefaces. As that time, I'll tell you what, boy, that could have been called a fumble, and if it had, this would have been a tie ball game.
Yeah, they had a chance. In fact, they were going to run it all the way back.
Yeah. Here we go, 3rd and goal, wide side left. Yostin split to the right, 3 receivers to the left. Parker rolls left, gets to the corner, looking, throws into the corner. Touchdown for the Whitefaces. Lopez makes the grab in the far corner of the end zone. 12-0 Hereford with the extra point coming up.
Well, man, it's just perfect execution. Lopez goes down just across the goal line, breaks out. Parker's rolling to his left and hits him as he makes his break. And It was just like taking candy from a baby nearly.
Can't cover that thing. Here's the try for the point after. 12-0 Hereford. Bridwell snaps down. The kick is up. It's far enough. It is good. The Whitefaces lead at 13-0. Hereford's kickoff in 1 minute. All right, back here in San Angelo, 13-0 Hereford, 35 yards that time on the drive. Payoff coming when Bridwell hit Lopez as the Whitefaces get ready to kick it away. Brown and Smith, the 2 deep men. And again, Bridwell will kick it deep. Last time, Smith brought it out about 28 yards out to the 38-yard line. Let's see what happens here. Bridwell hits it high, end over end, going to hit down around the 20. Hop, picked up there at the 20. Back to the 25-yard line, across the 30. And again, Whitefaces miss a couple of tackles out to the 39-yard line. Good field position once again as they start this drive. Whitefaces a sure-handed tackle by Matt Martinez, but good position for the Tigers. A flag on the play, illegal block in the back by started to say Friendship by San Angelo. I'm a week behind.
Yeah, well, they got the same color shirts on. That's but they made a pretty good run back, but they're going to lose a bunch of that field position because of the block in the back.
The coaches from Lakeview not very happy earlier on the no fumble. And now not very happy again on the block in the back. Instead of having out at the 39, the flag's down about the 28, so that'll put it back to the 18-yard line.
Well, this game has started just like we needed it to, and I think if we'll keep our foot on the pedal and keep keep the pressure on them, this thing could get to a point where we can make it a lot of fun.
All right, it is Paxton Martin, the 5'10 senior, out under center. He'll go down under center, just a single running back behind him. That's John Brown, 175-pound junior. They've got two receivers split each way. Whitefaces have Moss and Alvarez in the down positions. And Morrison, the linebacker, here on the near side. A little delay as the Chiefs shift back into the shotgun. Paxton will take the snap. He'll give it to his tailback Brown running right. He is hit and dropped. No gain on the play. Good defense over there. That's Nino. That's Eli Castillo, Morgan Moss. Second down, 11.
Great defensive line play there because so far on any running play, they've had nowhere to go. We've penetrated and stopped them in the backfield.
Second and 11, 5:57 left first quarter. Paxton shifts again as he goes down under center, and then they look to the sidelines. All their plays are called from the bench. And after they go down under center, then he looks back to the sideline where they signal the play in there on the second and 11. 25-second clock not working, so we can't tell you where they are in that sequence. Straight back to throw. Whitefaces get some pressure, but he's got a lot of time. Fires it out there complete up to the 22-yard line. Whitefaces with good pursuit. It's going to be third down and about 6.
That's good coverage. Second and long, we only rushed forward and we backed up and covered in zone and did a really good job of tackling.
Nino and others on the stop. Again, they come to the line, but again shift. Third down, and we'll call it 7. Third and 7 for the Chiefs. The line of scrimmage is the 23 on their end of the field. They need to gain just across the 29. Wide side is the left. Paxton back in the shotgun, 4-man rush. Pump fake, going to throw long, but it's just thrown up for grabs and overthrown. Whitefaces didn't play it very well, honestly, but he just kind of threw up a wing and a prayer. It's fourth down and 7.
Well, they did something similar to what we did to Chase a while ago. They did a little stop and go, double move. Our guy initially played it pretty good, but then he kind of broke in front, and the receiver broke behind him, and had the ball been there, he'd have had a big run.
Punt formation now for the Chiefs, down 13-0 with 4:56 left first quarter. Whiteface coaches on our immediate right as they send the signals down to the sidelines. Out of the punt formation now. Hereford with a single safety. That's Jonathan Davis. Snaps low, but he gets it. Punt away. It's a low line drive kick away from Jonathan, and it's out of bounds. I don't know. They'll have to mark it. I'm going to say around the 40. Now the official runs to the 35 and marks it there. No way. The referee, oh my goodness. The ball went out of bounds probably at the 40, maybe the 45, and the referee, he looked back to the ref and never took his signal.
No, and the referee was waiting for it, too. He was ready to give him where the ball went out, and this official on this side never saw it.
No, and no way he saw where the ball went out of bounds because he was a good 20 yards back up the field. But that's where it is. So the Whitefaces have it first and 10, leading 13-0. Wide side left, shotgun formation. Two running backs in the formation. They give it to Uvalde. He bounces in there, but nothing doing. Well played on the right side of the Chiefs. It'll be second down and 11.
And that time they changed their front just a little bit. Looked like they shaded maybe and put an extra man in there, and we had a little harder time blocking them.
Play comes in from the far sideline as Garza brings it in, pass it along to Bridwell. 4:27 left clock running first quarter. Hereford up 13-0. Sends 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun formation, wide side left on second and 11. Direct snap fake, little hitch pass complete to the right side, but well played by the Chiefs this time. Only a yard gain. Ran that little bubble screen that time to Jonathan, and nothing doing. The Chiefs weren't fooled. Third and 9.
They're kind of sitting on that stuff. Yeah. I look for us maybe, we're to hit some deep balls here before this night's over because they're playing up pretty tight on our receivers.
They are indeed. We send somebody deep. I thought after Yostin went deep, they might back away. We missed the connection, but let's see what happens here on third and 9. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Rolling right is Bridwell. Wants to throw. On the run, looking, pulls it down. He's to the 40, but he's going to run out of bounds. Well short of the first down. The Whitefaces will have to punt it away. Parker decided that discretion was the better part of valor there and took what he could get. It's 4th and 5.
That's a good, smart play. They had pretty good coverage. We were trying to run our out pass for the first down like we do so much, and they had it covered. Parker pulled it down and got what he could get, but didn't take a chance on any kind of a turnover, interception, or anything like that.
Back to punt is Bridwell now on 4th and 5. 0-0, Friendship and Plainview after one quarter, Cindy tells us. 13-0 Hereford as Bridwell gets ready to punt for the first time tonight. Good snap, token rush, high booming kick, going to hit down around the 25. Kind of hop straight up now forward to the 20 and down there by Ryan Marquez at the 21. Nice effective punt, about 29, make it 39 yards with no return.
39-yard punt with no return is perfect. Yeah, you can't get it any better than that because they've got to go. They're 80 yards away, and the way our defense is playing, that's a good deal for us.
Whiteface is up 13-0 in case you just joined us. 3:26 left in the first quarter here. Third possession of the night for the Chiefs as they come out. Paxton brings them out. And again, most of the time, or every time, honestly, he's gone down under center, then backed out into the shotgun. This time as they come from the bench, he just sets up in the shotgun, sends a man in motion to the near side of the field. Going to throw the little hitch pass out here, a little sidearm hitch pass, complete, and out quickly. The Whitefaces, a loss on the play. I'm telling you now, that's some super defense right there by the Whitefaces.
Marcus Reyes from his inside or outside linebacker. I mean, they ran that little quick screen out to the left, and he was there immediately. What a wonderful play he made on that pass.
2nd and 12. No one in the backfield this time with Paxton as he gets in the shotgun. Yeah, they run that 3 more times. It'll be 4th down and 16. Complete for a -2. 13-0 Hereford. 2nd and a dozen for the Chiefs. 2:50 left first quarter. Paxton. 4-man front, or 3-man front for the Whitefaces here, and we rush 3. Straight back to throw, rolling right now. He's going to pull it down. Is he going to run? On the run, throws it at the last minute. Got a man out there. Ball overthrown. Well, we had good coverage, Marcus, and then he got some help from Ryan Martinez, and it'll be 3rd down and a dozen.
Yeah, that was a good job. Actually, we had him at the end of the play, actually had him double covered with our corner and our safety. Our corner's running with him, and the 2 deep safeties breaking over the top, and he didn't have any place to throw the ball.
Got some pressure on him, too, there, even with the 3-man rush, enough to make him flush out of the pocket. Paxton ready now here on the 3rd and 12. Line of scrimmage is just inside the 20 on the Chiefs' end of the field. 2:36 remaining in the first quarter. Looking again to the sideline where they flash the plays in from the bench. The senior, wide side to his right as he barks signals. Rolls right. Here comes some pressure from the Whitefaces. He gets to the outside on the run. He's going to take off this time. He's to the 20, 25, cuts back, but he's short of the first down, about 3 yards, as the Whitefaces closed in a hurry on that far side of the field. Bobby Nino was one of those who came rushing in there, or pardon me, Corey Reeve it was, I saw, and it'll be 4th down and 3.
Excellent coverage downfield by our secondary linebackers because Paxton had nowhere to go with the ball. He did what Parker did a while ago. He kind of got outside and ran with it, and it looked like he had a chance to make the first down, but our linebacker closed in a hurry and kept him from getting there.
And they're in punt formation, but the Whiteface is not totally sure they're going to punt the ball here on 4th down, and we'll call it 2. Here's the snap. It is a punt. The kick is away. It's a low-line drive away from Davis, and he'll not pick it up. It rolls all the way to the 22-yard line, down to the 20-yard line, and it'll be down there. 1st and 10 for the Whitefaces from their own 20 with 1:38 left in the first quarter.
Well, that was not a real good kick, and Jonathan made a very heady play. He could have tried to pick it up maybe, but the Lakeview guy was right there, and he might have fumbled. Get away from it. We'd take the ball on the 20.
52-yard punt with no return. Very effective kick by the Chiefs there as the Whitefaces up by 13. Have it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Wide side of the left as they come hustling out. Nino in at tight end in this formation for the Whitefaces. Single receiver split each way. Single running back in the backfield, 1st and 10 for the Whitefaces. Parker on the shotgun, hands it off inside, and Uvalde finds a little bit of running room, gets about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, that's a good job. A little draw play to Uvalde, and right side of the line did a good job blocking. Garcia and Pacina and Ferrari, they all did a good job blocking.
They did. Parker gave it that old Brett Favre, too. He faked the throw, jumped up in the air after he'd handed off. Second down and 6 for the Whitefaces. Wide side left. 2 receivers split each way. Straight back. Going to fire it out here, complete to Garza. He's bumped out of bounds up around the 28-yard line. Well, they didn't bump him out of bounds. The official says keep the clock going at the 27, and it'll be 3rd down and 3.
Well, that's a short game, but it's just a quick out. It's from the shotgun. Parker just gets the snap and fires it immediately to Garza. He's the inside receiver. He goes down about 3 or 4 steps and breaks out, and the ball's right there. Where our timing on that kind of stuff is really good.
Need 3 yards to maintain possession. They stopped the clock even though the official said he didn't go out of bounds. So I guess the clock guy thought the same thing I did. He did go out of bounds. 3rd and 3 now, wide side left, 1:05 left first quarter. Bridwell out of the gun, straight back, 4-man rush. We pick him up, rolls left, wants to run, now in trouble, gives ground, reverses his field, throws on the run against the grain, fired, complete for a 1st down. What a play by Bridwell. You can't do that, but he did it.
That was a great play because I don't know how he avoided the sack, but I tell you, the receiver, Shelton, man, he did a good job staying with his quarterback because he was in trouble, and he got past the 1st down line.
Whitefaces made their 8th 1st down of the quarter, leading 13-0. 3-man rush, handoff inside, bouncing outside now is Uvalde. He's to the 35, cuts up the field. He's horse-collared about the 37. That's not against the law at this level. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Well, that time we tried to run the ball, a little counter inside, and it was blocked up. And old Uvalde breaks it to the wide and breaks it outside. Didn't quite have enough speed, or he could have turned the corner, but he still made 4 yards.
2nd down and 6, final seconds of the first quarter. Hereford with the football at their own 38, wide side left, and that's where Shelton and Yostin go. To the near side go Davis and Lopez. That's the short side of the field. Straight back, gonna throw quickly, fires it out there, complete, up for about another 4 or 5 yard gain. That's Yostin. He took it with one knee on the ground at the 42-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 2. He really got nailed.
Yeah, he did.
Going to hobble over there to the far side, but that's the final play of the first quarter. 13-0 Hereford. Back with period 2 in 1 minute. All right, quarter number 2 about to get underway. 3rd down and 2 for the Whitefaces. Up 13-0. Line of scrimmage is the 42 on Hereford's end of the field. Wide side to the right, out of the shotgun is Bridwell. Running back is Uvalde. 4-down lineman this time for Friendship, and right up the middle goes Uvalde. He's across the midfield to the 40-yard line, 35-yard line as he busted it right up the gut and gains about 26 yards on the play.
You know, we've put a tight end in the last 2 times we run the ball, and I think that forces the defense to balance up a little bit. And that time he popped it. There was not a safety in the middle, and he was close to going the distance.
Whitefaces with a 1st and 10 at the San Angelo 35. Here's the give again, Uvalde, and again he finds a little seam, and Jose gets about 6, maybe 7 right up the gut inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7, or 3.
Again, we're running back toward the tight end where you've got an extra blocker, and we're pulling our guard in there and letting him lead it up. And good job of blocking up front by all the guys. 2nd down, a long 3 for the Whitefaces from just inside the 29 on Lakeview's end of the field. Wide side right, shotgun formation. Here's a little pitch out here to the left side to Davis. He slips 1 tackle, and Jonathan has a 1st down around the 21-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Whitefaces, 1st down, number 10. Yeah, that was our little quick pass out here to Davis, the one where he always makes yards. And Zach Lopez, that time, the guy read it pretty good, but Zach Lopez made a good block, knocked him to the outside. Davis cut inside and made a good gain. The 4th catch of the night for Davis for 19 total yards. Wide side to the right, his 54th catch of the year. Wide side of the right on 1st and 10 from the 20. Straight back is Bridwell. Looking, pulls it down. He's going to run out of there. Bridwell to the 15. Bridwell bounces to the 10. Tries to turn the corner down there. Is run out of bounds down around the 5-yard line. Boy, a great play on a no block over there by the Whitefaces. We could have clipped and didn't. 1st and goal from the 5. Yeah, you know this. What's happening? The rush is coming. They're doing a pretty good job rushing, but our linemen are kind of making a cup, and then Parker's running up in there, and the rest of the Friendship's dropping 7, or Lakeview's dropping 7, and they're dropping so deep he can run 10 yards before they ever touch him.
First and goal for the Whitefaces, 10:46 left till the intermission. Wide side left, give it to Uvalde, right up the middle. Finds a little seam, gallops down near the lip of the cup, knocked down at the 1 yard line where they've got him spotted. But a nice run by Jose, and it's second and goal from 1.
Boy, that boy's running hard tonight. That's as good as I've seen him run in a long time. I really like the way he's attacking the defense.
That he is. The Whitefaces knock at the door with 10:25 left in the first half of play, leading 13-0 and just a yard away from widening the gap. They'll go wishbone this time with Morrison at the fullback. Down under center now, time called by San Angelo. 10:14 till the half, timeout. San Angelo will take a 30-second break, be back in 1/2 minute. All right, Friday evening, Hereford leading 13-0, has it second and goal from 1 yard away. The Chiefs took a timeout there. We came out in the wishbone, Don, and I guess they wanted to get organized.
Well, they've seen it. I know they've seen it all year. I don't know why they were shocked, because we do this a lot.
Whitefaces get in that wishbone on second and goal. And again, just like the old UT wishbone it is. Bridwell gives it to his fullback Morrison, and Morrison's in the end zone. Nobody seems to know it yet. The officials have not signaled. They're going to find him across the goal line, and there's still no signal. And now the touchdown signal given. Whitefaces lead at 19-0 with a point after upcoming.
Well, that was obvious. He was in the end zone, but there was a big pile of people there, so I guess they had to make sure, but it was obvious he scored.
10:01 left first half. Hereford up 19-0. Bridwell will try to make it 20. That drive went 80 yards. Is that right, Cindy? 80 yards, and we'll get the number of plays here in just a minute. Martinez, the holder, snaps down. The kick's up. It's far enough. It's good. 20-0 Whitefaces. Hereford's kickoff in 1 minute. Well, the Herd has been nothing short of awesome here in the first quarter and 2 minutes of the second quarter. They lead this thing 20-0, ready to kick it away. But 80 yards in 11 plays that time, Coach. We're 8 out of 10 throwing. I mean, Bridwell's rushed for 49, Uvalde for 41. Pretty good play. Here's the kick, high and deep, and fielded back at the 5 yard line by Smith. Smith to the 10, running to his left, now cuts back to the right as he's got one man to beat here on the corner, but he can't at the 25. He's down about the 26 yard line. It'll be first and 10. A flag comes in late. The Whitefaces are going to get whistled for a face mask at the end of all that.
Well, that's pretty good coverage, and I think that face mask definitely wasn't intentional, but it did look like he might have grabbed it.
Well, let's see now as the officials have a little huddle here. The ball's at the 26-yard line, and if they tack on 15 here, that'll move it obviously out to the 41. Hereford leading 20-0. No first downs thus far in the ball game for the Chiefs, and in fact, very few yards. They've got 5 yards rushing, and passing they've got 4. That's pretty good defense. Offside, Hereford. Personal foul, Hereford. So they got us twice. They can only penalize us once. I would assume they'd take the personal foul and move the ball out to the 41-yard line.
They will definitely do that.
Come over momentarily. We were offside on the kickoff. In fact, we weren't even close to being onside on the kickoff. Now they mark it off, move it up to the 41. Let's see what the white-faced defenders, who've been splendid so far, can do from that point.
Well, the difference in this game so far has been the domination by the both sides, by the up front people on both sides of the ball. Hereford's offensive line is handling the Lakeview defensive line, and vice versa. Hereford's defensive line is handling the Lakeview's offensive line.
Whitefaces have made some changes defensively up front. Speaking of that, Trevor Vasquez down in one down position. In the middle is San Miguel, or pardon me, is Reeves, and on the near side is San Miguel. Castillo, 3 down linemen for the Whitefaces here. First and 10 from the 41, wide side to the left. Paxson hands off to his wide out. He's running left, cuts it up the field, Smith, and he's got a good little run out to about the 47-yard line, make it the 48. It'll be second down and 3.
Yeah, they ran their little fly sweep that time, and, you know, that's the best play they've had by far. And they're going to have to do. I don't believe they can block our front linemen on defense. I don't believe they can block them.
Second down and 3 it is. 9:26 till the intermission. Again, Hereford up 20-0 here in San Angelo. Eldon Owen listening back in Hereford tonight, recovering from a new knee he's received. June gave him one of hers, I think. Here's the quarterback. Paxson swings out to the right now. Whiteface is close in a hurry. Gain of a couple. but good defense by the Whitefaces, by Reed, by San Miguel, by Christian Zamaripa. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Good job by San Miguel and reaction by the defensive line. They're throwing the ball out here to a back circling out, and our defensive linemen are getting out there as quick as he is and making the play. And right now we're just dominating that. They are right on the lip of making a first down, and they hadn't done that yet.
They haven't had one till this point. We have 8:38 left till the half. It's 3rd down and 1. They come out this time. Quarterback goes down under and runs the sneak straight ahead. Paxson's close to, I think, has the first down. We'll wait and see where they've spotted it. Guy on the near side looks like he's giving him a good spot at the 49 of Hereford. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Their first of the night.
Yep, they came out in all tight formation like we do, except they were in the eye instead of the wishbone, and the quarterback just kept it and made his first down.
8:22 till the intermission. Chiefs with the ball at the Hereford 49. Paschal at the near side. Gonzalez at the corner on the far side for the Whitefaces. Free safety for Hereford in this formation. Mark Mays. As the Chiefs come up with a wide side left, shotgun formation. They've got a flanker now who goes in motion to the left. He'll move out there. They'll hand it back inside to the tailback, and he'll run up the middle, find a little seam, and come across the Hereford 45 down to about the 44. 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, they ran a little inside give that time to their halfback, and again, that time they blocked us a little bit and made about 6 or 7 yards, and that's 2 good plays in a row they've had on first down on this drive.
Calling the defensive signals for the Whitefaces, Joe Morrison, who has been nothing short of splendid at that defensive post this football season. Senior just doing a great job out there, leadership-wise and otherwise. Wide side to the right now, shotgun formation. Nobody in the backfield with the quarterback. He's going to roll right, wants to throw. Looking, fires it, complete inside. Oh, ball loose. Hereford has it. Whitefaces have recovered a fumble. The official hasn't signaled yet. And still no signal. He stopped the clock, and now they're ruling it an incomplete pass. Wow.
Well, I don't know.
Huge break.
Maybe he didn't have control. I couldn't tell. But looked like he caught it and fumbled, but maybe he never had control. But it's a good play, good hit by us. I don't think they make a first down.
3rd down, clock scoreboard, the down marker says 2nd. Now they change it to 3rd. 3rd and 4, wide side to the right now. As they come to the line, Paxton Martin, the quarterback, calls them down. Looks actually first to the sideline. 7:21 till the half. They've got 2 receivers split each way. A single running back in the backfield. That's John Brown. John's on the right side. Wide zoo, they're in motion. Get away with it. Throws long. Got a man out there. Pass intercepted by Martinez. Back to the 25, the 30. Ryan to the 40. Ryan out to the midfield stripe and into San Angelo territory. Played it just like Troy.
Yeah, he did. You know that we were in just 2 deep zone, maybe 2-man zone, where we got 2 safeties, and those safeties cover half the field. Martinez just sat back there like a center fielder. The ball was overthrown. He caught it, made a good run. We're back inside the 50-yard line going for another score.
He is getting real comfortable back there at that safety position. Whitefaces have the ball in a 20-0 lead. Line of scrimmage is actually the 47. You remember Ryan intercepted late in that ball game last week and also had a quarterback sack and about 4 or 5 other tackles. Wide side left, first down give. Nope, keeps it himself. Bridwell does, running right. He's to the 45-40, 35-30, 25-20. One man to beat, cuts back at the 15-yard line, still on his feet at the 10, spins at the 5, and caught from behind and knocked down at the 4. What a run by Parker Bridwell. First and goal for the Whitefaces.
Well, that was a great run, and it's a zone read where he's looking at the defensive end, he puts it in the back, and if the defensive end comes down, he keeps, and that's what he did, and ran down the sideline and cut back into the middle and almost scored.
Almost scored is right. First and goal from the 6:56 till the half. Hereford leading 20-0. Out of the shotgun formation, Garcia is the tailback. Here they come. Give it to Damien. He runs right. He goes into the end zone untouched, unscathed, and the Whitefaces lead it 26-0 with a point after upcoming.
Well, I don't know. The defense that time, for some reason, they blitzed all of them up the middle, and we had the play call going to the outside, and there wasn't anybody out there, bottom line, and Garcia goes in, and like Tom said, he was untouched.
26-0 point after upcoming. Whitefaces 6:48 left till the half. Bridwell will try to make it 27. Two-play drive that time, all on the ground. Kicks up and good. Whitefaces lead at 20. Nope, missed it. I'm sorry, wide left. 26-0 Hereford. The Hereford kickoff in 1 minute. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Whitefaces leading 26-0. 6:48 left in the first half. Bridwell hits this one, booms it deep. Going to be fielded down near the goal line by Smith. Running to his left out to the 15-20. To the corner he comes, and then he is inundated by Paschal, by Moss, by Gonzalez, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 22 for the Chiefs, down 26-0.
Well, we've been kicking that ball off hash mark kind of to the side over there, across the field high, but tonight we're kicking it deep, and Parker's doing a good job, and our coverage team is doing a good job.
Whitefaces, by the way, Mark Mays, we didn't know who, and I asked next door, Mark Mays recovered that first fumble that started the second touchdown drive for the Whitefaces. Don't want to leave Mark out of the mix here. Good job by Mr. Mays. All right. Shotgun formation, first down now for the Chiefs from their own 22, wide side left. Chiefs flip it out there, but the Whitefaces have got good coverage there, and the game's going to be a yard, maybe 2. Good defense by the Whitefaces.
Yeah, they motioned their running back out and kind of set up a screen behind the wide receiver, and we played it awfully good. They had no place to go.
Murillo, a part of that tackle that time. Jordan Hunsaker in there for the Whitefaces at defensive end on the near side, as the Whitefaces also have Cameron Benge out here on one of the wideouts. 2nd down and 9, almost halfway through the second quarter, 26-0. The Whitefaces dominating both sides of the ball. Rolling right is the quarterback, looking to throw. Throws it sidearm, it's incomplete. And he's got a weird delivery. I mean, he drops it down and just throws it sidearm, 3rd and 9.
Yeah, he really does. His delivery's not really conducive to being able to put any touch on the ball because he's got to throw it so hard coming from the sidearm. And we're doing a great job of covering tonight. Man, we're all over their receivers.
Murillo and Martinez in the backfield secondary-wise, and Gonzalez here on the near side, Jeffrey. Throwing situation here on 3rd and 9, 6:01 left till a half. Again, the Whitefaces on top, 26-0. Out of the shotgun formation, straight back to throw, looking. No pressure, now throws it up the field, incomplete. That time I'm not too sure the receiver, Manuel, wanted the ball. He kind of short-armed that thing. He was in some serious traffic.
Yeah, he was. Or Miklo, I guess, Murillo was right there. Our secondary is all over him, and he did have enough time that time. They just didn't have anybody open.
Good job of the Whitefaces, and back to punt now once again is Stephen Smith. Single safeties, Jonathan Davis, 4th and 9, 5:56 till the half. Line of scrimmage is the 23 on the Chiefs' end of the field. Whitefaces up tight. Here's the kick, and again kicks it away from Jonathan. Going to hit it midfield. Not much of a punt this time. Rolls to the Hereford 46-yard line and down to the 45, but good field position for the Whitefaces with 5:44 till the intermission.
Yeah, we've got 5:44, 55 yards to cover. If we score again before half, I think you can stick a fork in these guys. I think they're going to be done.
Yeah, I think they're pretty close already, Coach. Whitefaces have really kind of, that last possession, first the run by Bridwell, then by Garcia for the touchdown, and not much resistance put up on that touchdown run. Whitefaces, Bridwell comes back out with Uvalde, wide side to the right. From their own 45, Hereford's football up 26-0. Uvalde up the middle. Now he bounces it outside, and Jose turns the corner. Finally run out of bounds after a gain of about 7. Good job by Jose. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
That's the 2nd or 3rd time we run that little play in there, and like we always do, and they got it clogged up in the middle, and he's bouncing it to the outside and coming wide and really showing some good speed and good elusiveness and making some good plays out of it.
Went out of bounds, so that stopped the clock with 5:38 left till the half. Bridwell going to throw. Pulls it down. Bridwell's going to run. He's to the 45 now. As he gets to the corner out there and steps out of bounds, another first down for the Whitefaces. He just kind of danced his way across the field and got the yardage he needed for the first down, stopping the clock with 5:29 left till the half. That's first down number 15 for the Whitefaces.
Yeah, that time we said a while ago we'd probably throw deep, and we were going going deep that time, and they ran with us pretty good. So Parker pulls it down rather than take any chances and makes a first down with it.
Shelton goes to the top of the short formation. Shotgun, 1st and 10. Uvalde running right, trying to bounce it outside. He has 5. He has 8. He has another, 9 yards. Knocked down in bounds. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Whitefaces.
Once again, same thing where he starts it up inside and then bounces it out, and they're just having a hard time containing him. If you can make 9 yards on first down, I could call plays.
102 yards now for Bridwell rushing and 56 for Uvalde here in the first half. Still 5 minutes left till intermission. Wide side left. Nope. Bridwell keeps it this time left. Skips through a couple of would-be tacklers. Has a first down to the 34. Gain of about 6-7 on the play. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Whitefaces.
Well, Parker faked the handoff that time. They we've been making yards with the Valle, and they kind of went for him. He kept it. Made a good gain.
Trying to run the clock, the Whitefaces are. Matt Gonzalez out here split out to the near side along with Jonathan Davis, trying to use up some time. 4:40 left till a half, up 26-0. Straight back to throw, throws it underneath. It is behind Gonzalez. He reaches back and makes the grab. And look at the official. He's looking up to the board to see if he caught the ball. 2nd down and 3. That's what he was doing.
That's why we need one of them video boards at home. Help them officials out.
He did. I'm telling you, he couldn't tell, so he looked up to the scoreboard. He couldn't tell there either. But it's 2nd down and 3. The clock running with 4:20 left till a half. What a defensive first half. I'm telling you now, the Chiefs have 1 first down to show in this first half. Cindy will give you some numbers at half, but probably no more than 25 yards at the moment. Out of the shotgun on 2nd down and 7. Here's a little delay inside. Uvalde, he was just a hair away from going. A nice tackle made by the Chiefs to deny him any kind of a gain. In fact, he lost a couple. It'll be 3rd down upcoming. Nice play, though, by the Chiefs there.
Yeah, that was Victor Salcedo for the Chiefs. And what we did, we ran the draw, 2nd and long, tried to run the draw, and everybody had cleared out except one guy, and he knifed in there and made the play.
3rd and 10 now. 3:40 till the intermission. Wide side right for Parker. From just inside the 30 of San Angelo. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up. He's in trouble now. Scrambles out of there. Still in trouble. Hit and going to be dropped back at the 35. First time they really got pressure on Parker. He tried to come out of there that time, but couldn't get free. And so it's 4th down and 16. And I think we'll probably punt it here rather than go for it from this far away.
Yeah, I think so. That time they hadn't done that much. They brought 7. Blitz 7, or brought 7 people, and basically they had more people than we had blockers, and Parker couldn't escape that time, and it looks like we might be going to go for it.
We are going to go for it. 4th down and 16 from the 30, just outside the 35 of the Chiefs. Wide side to the right. Bridwell in the shotgun. Inside 3 minutes to play first half. Straight back again, they blitz. This time we pick him up. Parker's going to take off. He's in trouble, and he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage. So a good job of the Chiefs of covering the downfield receivers for the Whitefaces, stopping the clock with 2:43 left in the first half. For the first time today, the Whitefaces are denied, and the Chiefs take over on downs.
Well, we had 4th and long, and we were trying to get the first down, and they're going to get good field position out of this. They've got 2:43, but they have not shown the capability of moving the ball yet, and we'll see what happens here right before half.
Oscar Salerio in there at defensive tackle for the Whitefaces, as we played a lot of folks in this first half. Nino and Morrison, the linebackers. 2:43 till a half. 26-0 Hereford. San Angelo with the ball. The line of scrimmage is their 36.5-yard line. Bless you, Cindy. Again, quarterback Martin, out of the shotgun formation. The wide side to his left. Swings it out to the left side. Whitefaces are there. Brown has the ball, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe one. Great pursuit. The aforementioned Salerio for the Whitefaces, along with Joel Gaitan. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
You know, that's unbelievable, the effort we're getting from our front 7, because our secondary was all back. They throw a flare pass out to the flat, and our 7 forcing unit were all in on the tackle.
Ethan Perez also in on that stop. Senior getting some playing time here. 2:10 left till a half. 2nd down and 9 for the Chiefs. They're in no hurry to snap the ball, down 26-0 from their own 37. Straight back to throw. Looking long. Still got lots of time. He's going to run with the ball. Miller heads up the field to the 40. Miller cuts back at the 45. Still on his feet. tries to get outside, does. Missed tackle at the 50. But run down Ryan Martinez just hog-ties him at midfield. It's a first down, second of the ball game for the Chiefs, but a great open field tackle by Martinez.
Yeah, that was just a play where everything broke down for the quarterback, and similar to what Parker did a while ago, and he pulled it down and made one or two guys miss and made a nice gain out of it.
Second first down of the ball game for the Chiefs. A minute 45 till the half clock running. They're down 26-0. The ball squarely at midfield, and they're huddling up, taking valuable time off the clock. 2 timeouts remaining for the Chiefs, but precious seconds ticking away. A minute 30 till the half. Wide side right. Miller alone in the backfield. 3 down linemen for the Whitefaces. Time called with a minute 24 left till the half. They use their second timeout, use up 30 seconds, and then take a timeout. Hereford up 26-0, back in 1 minute. And Angelo, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs with a minute 24 left till halftime. They use their second timeout right there, down 26-0. Friendship and Plainview tied at 7 at the half. That's a bit of a shocker. Hereford at Plainview next Friday night. Last score we had, it was 14-7 Cooper over Big Spring. Here the Whitefaces lead 26-0. Friendship with the ball at midfield. Whitefaces have played a lot of folks in this first half too. Back to throw again is Miller. Looking long, looking. Now he pulls it down. The Whitefaces get him from the backside. Miller's going to run. He slips a tackle at midfield and steps out of bounds down around the 48-yard line. Stopped the clock when he went out of bounds with a minute 14 left till the half.
Well, once again, he's trying to throw it. They're trying to get a big play. You can tell that's their offense. And our secondary is doing a great job of running with their receivers, and he just got nowhere to throw the ball.
Mark Mays on that corner on the far side, along with Ryan Marquez, widest out there. Martinez here on the near side. 2nd down and 7. Minute 14 left till the half. The line of scrimmage, the 47 of Hereford. Miller out of the shotgun. And again, they move and no flag. Swings it out to the left side, complete to Brown. He slips a tackle, and another down the left sideline. Brown could go. Only Ryan Martinez can save a touchdown, and he does, down around the 11-yard line. Whitefaces missed a couple of tackles out there on the flank, and suddenly it's 1st and goal for the Chiefs with a minute 2 left till the intermission.
You know, that's the same play they've been running, that we've had 4 or 5 guys on the tackle, and for some reason we weren't there this time, and there was Bobby Nino was there and missed him, and then he was down the sideline free. We've got to buck up here to stop this scoring threat. 1st
and goal from the 12. 1 timeout left for the Chiefs. Whitefaces, I think, going to take a timeout right here. They do. Timeout Hereford. A minute 2 left till the half, up 26-0. Back in 1 minute. Back to play in San Angelo. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line of Hereford for San Angelo. Lakeview, first time they've even come close to threatening in this first half, but they're in the shotgun formation here, trying to get into the end zone. Here comes the blitz, throws it long into the corner of the end zone. Whiteface is back. The pass is it complete or in? Now signal touchdown. Whitefaces did not play that very well, and the wide out to win up over the Whiteface defender made the catch in the corner of the end zone. It's 26-6 with a point after upcoming.
Well, they spread us out and ran the inside receiver in motion. Or actually, he was lined up outside, ran in motion across the field, and they left us one-on-one out here with this receiver, and he kind of threw it up, and for a jump ball, and their young man just jumped us and made the play.
Well,
there's a flag down.
There is. I think they called interference, Coach. I think that's what the call is. The official's picking it up, but we haven't seen yet. Again, we just honestly didn't play that very well at all, and the guy made a great catch for. Manuel made the catch. Martin threw the pass, and it's 26-6 with a point after upcoming. And here's the deal: 57 seconds left till the half, but they get the ball to start the second half, Coach.
Yeah, you know, you get and we. I don't know. You know, it's just tough. You get high school kids, and you get ahead, and then sometimes you lose your focus just a little bit. I think we can get back at half and talk to our boys, and I think we'll be fine in the second half.
Let's see, they're going to try to kick the point after. I thought for a moment they were going for 2, but nope, they'll try to kick it. Make it a 26-7 ball game. Still a pretty comfortable lead with 57 ticks left in the first half, but disappointing. We'd shut them down so in that first half and give up that drive there just before intermission. Just a little disappointing. Here's the kick. It's down and up. It's far enough. It is true. 26-7. Hereford by 19. Back in 1 minute. All right, back here in San Angelo, 26-7 as Chiefs now kick it. And again, they bluff the onside kick. They all run up there and,
I've never seen that
I haven't
before.
either.
I've never seen it before. They've done it twice.
I think it'd be a nice thing to be against the rules myself. But here's the kick now by the Chiefs, leading by 19. I'm sure the Whitefaces, unless they get real good position here, will play it pretty safe. There's Garcia at the 20. Damian trying to get outside right side. He's in some traffic out to the 25, about the 28-yard line, covered up by the blue right there. It'll be 1st and 10 Hereford. 49 ticks left till the half. We do have timeouts remaining as we look up at the scoreboard. I think the Whitefaces have 2. Yep, we do.
I think probably what we'll see, we'll run a play here, and if something good happens, we might try to really do something with this last 50 seconds. If not, we'll probably set on the ball and go in at half.
Send 3 to the left, and nobody split to the right out of the shotgun formation on 1st down from their own 29. 5 down linemen. We're going to give it away to Garcia. Damian runs left. He cuts back, has about 5 on the play out to the 34. It'll be 2nd down and 5. I don't think we're going to take a timeout.
No, I think that, and that's probably okay. We probably need to go back in and talk a little bit and get refocused, and because we've kind of not played as well the last 3 or 4 minutes of this first half.
Whitefaces with the ball, up by 19. 25 seconds left till the half. Bridwell takes it, gives it again to Garcia. He goes right side this time, cuts back, spins off one tackler, but as he gives ground, he's caught for a loss of about 3. It'll be 3rd down and 2. And with 15 seconds left, I don't think the Whitefaces will snap it again.
No, I think that's probably good, and we're it's been an interesting half, and we'll come back and talk about it in a minute. But the main thing is we're ahead 26-7.
That's a pretty good place to be right now. Hereford up by 19 as they go to the locker room. We'll take a 2-minute break here. 26-7 Hereford at the intermission. Back in 2 minutes. By the time we get to the far end zone, I'm telling you.
That guy leading us is going to set a record in the 100 meters.
We're in a full sprint.
I love it.
That was Christian Garza. He ran that 100 meters in about 9.5, I think, in full uniform. Well, here come the Chiefs back out, and they're full sprint too. Maybe we ought to just have a race here and see what happens.
I'm ready to play some football. I think both teams are kind of excited about the second half.
Looks like we're kind of pumped up on both sides of the ball. It's a beautiful night. Again, I'll tell you, you just could not dial up a better night weather-wise. And the Whitefaces lead it by 19 at the intermission. Again, scores we've got 7-7 Plainview and Friendship, the last score we had. 14-10 Cooper over Big Spring, the last score we had. And the Whitefaces leading 26-7 here, a 19-point advantage. The fight song for is Giant. Very much as a fight song. Cool song.
What that is?
That is, Coach. Old, see Rock, James Dean, and Taylor, I'm telling you.
Good movie.
Yep, good movie. And I guess San Angelo's not too far from where all that was filmed either, out there and around in that part of the world. Here the Whitefaces are going to come from south to north. Parker Bridwell back out there to do just that. The senior who has been splendid with the foot tonight. I'll tell you, he is just one cool customer back there at quarterback.
He really has. He's played well, and he's really done a good job of taking what they're giving him from a running standpoint and from a throwing standpoint.
Whiteface is ready to kick it. I want to mention this, too. I mentioned this last week, but I looked again this week. I'm going to check it out now. New deal now, Coach. Let me find those numbers here, wherever I wrote those down somewhere. They have now cut their per-game total yards allowed to 58 yards a game. Total. They've given up less than 100 yards rushing all season total. Here's the kickoff. We're ready to play some football here. Back up the field comes Brown. He's out to about the 22-yard line, and then a swarm of maroon and white jerseys put him to the turf. Gonzalez is there for the Whitefaces. Down at the bottom of that stack, a couple of other special team guys. Ethan Perez is one, and also Tim Ruiz.
Good job of coverage. Morgan Moss was kind of leading the charge and kind of knocked the runner off balance, and then his buddies got there, and they got virtually no return.
Morgan Moss out there at the defensive end on the near side. Reeves in the middle, and Sanchez at the other end. Nino and Castillo and Morrison are the linebackers. Here's the first down snap. They give it to the tailback, and he is hit and dropped right on the line of scrimmage. My goodness, we swarmed all over him there. Vasquez came in, Arrayas at the very end of that, but it was Morrison who got there first. It's second down 11.
Well, and that's what you expect from our guys, the way they played that first part of that first half. Boy, that was a good job in the middle up front.
Marquez, Murillo, Lopez, and or Martinez and Paschal in the secondary for the White Faces here. Second down and 10, wide side of the left for the Chiefs. Out of the shotgun formation from their own 23-yard line. Martin, quarterback, takes the snap, straight back to throw, swings it out to the left, passes incomplete. Oh my goodness, ball ricocheted up in the air, and we almost picked that thing off.
Yeah, that looked like Bobby Nino, maybe. No, it was 39.
Castillo.
Yeah, he was right there, and that ball kind of went up. It's almost a backward pass.
It was
but
pretty darn close.
It was a little flare out there, and now we're playing with some intensity. We were there. If he'd have caught it, he'd have lost yards.
Third down and 10. 11-10 left, third quarter, first possession of this second half. Hereford leading by 19, but it's the Chiefs with the ball at their own 23. Need the gain out to almost the 33 for the first down. Straight back to throw is Martin. Here comes the rush. Oh, he throws it up for grabs. White Faces fight for it, and a pad. They're going to call interference against the White Faces. Ryan Martinez, he got turned around. The ball was dropped. And again, that was just a throw that was up in the air. My goodness, that's unfortunate. It'll be a 15-yard penalty and a first down.
You know, that's a deal where the quarterback said, well, I got a one-on-one situation. Sure. I'm going to throw it up and see what happens. He almost caught it.
Yeah, he did.
And but they called us for interference, which gives them a first down. But, that was a desperation deal. But right now that's something they got to try to do.
15-yard penalty from the 23 out to the 38. It'll be first and 10, or 10-yard penalty, out to the 33, but it'll be a first and 10 for the Chiefs after the interference call against the White Faces. Ryan just got turned around, honestly, a little bit. As he turned back, they bumped. It was one of those, honestly, that could not have been called, but it was, and it's first down for the Chiefs. What's so disappointing? I mean, he just threw it up for grabs. It was kind of like I'd throw it, except I couldn't throw it quite that far. First and 10 from their 33. Out of the shotgun, Martin straight back, four-man rush. Oh, they're holding the White Faces, and they call it this time. He just throws that one up for grabs. We'll take the 10-yard penalty. I mean, they're tackling Alvarez as he comes through.
Yeah, that was so obvious. And when he threw it, there was a circle. He kind of threw it in, and there was four Hereford players closer to the ball than any receiver. But he didn't have a choice there because he was going down.
They'll take the 10-yard penalty, Hereford will. It'll be first and 20 instead of second down and 10, or I'm assuming we will. That's only the fourth penalty of the ball game, 2 against each team. And the White Faces, I just don't think that, Coach talked about this a little bit in the first half, I don't think they can block us without holding us, honestly, up front.
They have not shown the ability to do that. And, we've came out with the right attitude this second half. You can tell it's very obvious. And we're dominating the line of scrimmage again like we did most of the first half.
25-second clock is back on for the start of the second half. And they don't set it forever. So all that time, Martin comes to the near side. I mean, we might as well not have it if they're not going to mark the ball ready for play. It is first and 20 back inside about the 23-yard lines, the line of scrimmage. Martin alone in the backfield. He has 5 receivers split out, and he's straight back, and here comes Morgan Moss after him. Morgan now runs him down the line of scrimmage. Martin throws it away at the last moment. Morgan falls on top of him. It'll be second down and 20.
Great job by Morgan. Boy, the quarterback was trying to break containment, and Morgan took the perfect angle, and he hit him just as he threw the ball and forced a bad throw. And that's just, again, you go back to that effort. He just stayed with it and stayed with it and stayed with it. Good job by Morgan Moss.
Sanchez and Moss and Alvarez, they're doing a great job. 3 down linemen up there, and they're getting pressure on him almost every snap. 3 rushing against 5. Second and 20, 10:47 left, third period. Again with the ball out of the shotgun formation. Receiver split both ways. He's rolling right, wants to throw back left, but he's in trouble again. Throws at the last moment, and that was backward pass, but it was caught for a loss of 5 on the play. 2 more plays like that, they'll be in the end zone.
Well, I'm telling you, folks, this is domination at its highest right here because their offensive linemen are doing what's known throughout the football world as a lookout block. Because when we rush the passer, they're turning around hollering at the quarterback, "Look out, here he comes." Because they're not slowing us down at this point in time.
They're not. He looks pretty discombobulated to me, Coach.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, discombobulated. He is discombobulated.
3rd and 25 for the Chiefs, again from their 17. This time they hand it off up the middle. Brown tries to bounce outside, gets about 10, but, gets knocked forward about 12. It'll be 4th down and 12, and the Whitefaces will get the ball in good field position.
Well, when it's 3rd and country mile, you can afford to give them an 8 or 10 yard run, and which we backed off and tackled him, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Murillo made the tackle that time. 4th and 12 now. The Whitefaces send Jonathan Davis back in single safety as the punter is Stephen Smith. He'll hit it around the 18, 19 yard line, assuming it is a punt, not a fake here, down by 19 points. Let's see if the Whitefaces are heads up for any kind of tomfoolery. The snap is back. He's going to kick it. He does kick it off the side of his foot. Low line drive hits, and Jonathan picks it up at the 29. In some trouble, gets back to the 30, and Davis is slung down at the 32, but a good job. He got what he could out of it. Whitefaces have it for the first in the second half.
Yeah, and we're going to start in good field position. Anytime you start on the other side of the 30, that's a pretty good field position. And I wouldn't be surprised if we don't take this ball on an 8 or 10 play drive like we've done 2 or 3 times tonight and stick it in the end zone.
That sounds like a real good plan as Coach Reynolds loads up next door there. He's got some sort of device to relax him during the game. I don't know what you'd call that. 1st and 10, Hereford. Wide side to the right from their own 33-yard line. First snap of the second half from scrimmage. 3-man rush, give it off to the tailback. Flag goes down, right up the middle goes Uvalde, and the official on the near side is going to call some infraction against Hereford.
Yeah, I don't know. It's either illegal or maybe offsides. I don't know, but there's something that happened on the line of scrimmage. I think it's against them.
I don't know. I can't tell. Try to watch Parker and see. He's kind of looking, trying to listen in here. It's going to be illegal against the Whitefaces. And when it's that complicated that the referee has to spend 10 minutes, the head linesman, explaining it to the referee, you know it's pretty complicated.
Yeah. Normally, they just give him a signal and then the referee.
Right.
But this fellow over here, he wants to tell him about it, I guess.
Yep. Long explanation. Coach DeLozier not happy on the far side. It was real difficult to see. I mean, I don't know what the call is. It's illegal procedure is the call, but we did not move. He may have called some kind of formation or something.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. Maybe we didn't.
Illegal formation. Boy, you got to look hard to find that one. 1st and 15, Hereford, 9:04 left, 3rd period. Let's score immediately. To heck with this long drive. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 9 minutes left, 3rd period. Hereford up by 19. Bridwell rolls right. Has time, gets to the corner, can run, and does. He's out to the 30, turns the corner, 35, steps out of bounds, just kind of skips out of there, gets about, 8 or 9 on the play. It was 1st and 15, and he got 3 passes. Yep, 2nd down and 7.
Well, that's a good job.
Yeah.
Parker, boy's done a good job tonight. He hadn't done that much this year, but what they're doing, they're dropping off and covering trying to cover. And I tell you, our receivers, when they see him running, are turning around and blocking pretty good. I'm kind of impressed with those guys.
Friendship leading 14-7 in that game at Plainview. Here's the fake and keep by Parker. He runs right. He lowers his shoulder, and he'll get a couple. But that time, the Chiefs weren't fooled too badly as he faked on that end around, and it's 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, he tried the wingback sweep like we ran a couple times the first time, and like the judge said, we faked it that time, and they were waiting on us.
So it's 3rd and 5 for the Whitefaces, 8:28 left, 3rd period. Hereford leading by 19, wide side to the left, shotgun formation. 2 split each way for Bridwell, straight back to throw. Looking, got a man, but he now gets flushed out of the pocket. Going to run up the field. He goes to the 40, 45, and tripped up on the far side of the field at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Whitefaces.
Well, once again, they dropped everybody, most of them back, and they're covering us pretty good, but Parker's very, very, very recognizing what's going on and able to pull it down and make some first downs for us.
He's quite content to run the ball, too. I mean, for a guy who's a thrower and a thrower deluxe, he hadn't had any problem here tonight just jerking it down. He's rushed for well over 100 yards now, 118 on the night, and it's 1st and 10 Hereford from their 46. 8:11 left, third period. Out of the shotgun on first down. Hands off inside Uvalde in traffic. Little guy up to midfield and down to about the 48-yard line. Man, he made something where there wasn't much. Second down and 5.
Boy, he is. He's a little guy, and it looked like they just engulfed him.
Yeah.
But he kind of wiggled through there and made a good gain out of it.
Good job by the Whiteface offensive line again. They have been nothing short of splendid as this season has gone along. Nava and Friday and those guys up front really doing a good job. Garcia at the center. It's second and 5 for the Whitefaces from the 48. The 48 on San Angelo's into the field. Quick count. Fires the slant. Complete inside the 45. Down to the 40-yard line. That's Lopez on the catch. A gain of about 8. 9, it's first and 10 Hereford.
Now, we ran a little different route that time, and Lakeview couldn't handle it. We ran the inside receiver on the in route and the outside receiver outside route, and they didn't cover that very good, and Lopez made a heck of a run after
really
the
did.
catch.
He can do just that. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. First and 10 from the 40. Out of the gun. Parker straight back. 4-man rush. Looks, pulls it down. He's in trouble. He'll be sacked. Lost the ball, too. And Lakeview says they've got it, and indeed they do. At the 43-yard line, as Bridwell went to the ground, the ball got knocked out of there as he tried to hit up the field, and big turnover there now. Let's see what the Chiefs can do with it with 7:09 left, third period, down by 19.
Well, they had a good pass rush that time, and we didn't block them as good as we've been blocking. And when he stepped up, it looked like somebody helmet hit him right on the ball and knocked it loose, and that's what forced the fumble. But we've got to come back on defense now and keep, we've done this a little bit this year, is where we've kind of gone a little flat here in the third quarter on offense, but defense has always kept us in it.
From their 45, first and 10 for the Chiefs. 7:09 left, third period. Hereford by 19 points. It'll be Martin now out of the shotgun formation. Whitefaces with 3 down defensive linemen. They've really put pressure on him, and here they come again, but there's a flag before this play can be snapped. Or was there a time call? What's the deal here? I didn't see.
I'm not sure. It might have been delay a game, maybe.
Cindy's pointing to the clock with zeros on it. I guess that's right. First and 15.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game is the call, so Ryan Martinez, he was helping the official in the back judge there. He was helping him call the delay of game that time. Good job, Ryan.
Yeah, he's the guy that calls it.
Ryan over on the far side. Here on the near side, it's Gonzalez for the Whitefaces at this outside corner. Inside Mays for the Whitefaces. He recovered a fumble in that first half. 3 down linemen on first and 15. Straight back to throw. Morgan Moss again coming like a bull. Forces him outside, but he's going to head up the field and get back to the line of scrimmage. He ran 35 yards for no gain. Second and 15.
Great rush by Moss again. He did let him get outside, but he had already forced him so deep that the linebacker and the defensive tackle had a chance to come in and take care of the containment. Great rush by Moss.
Second and 15. Morgan's here on the near side. Alvarez right in the middle. Sanchez on the far side. They're the 3 down defensive linemen. 7:01 left, third period. Second and 15 for the Chiefs. Down by 19 points here in the third quarter. Wide side left for Martin. Brown stands beside him. Brown gets the handoff. Brown right up the gut. Brown has 10. Brown has 15. Into Hereford territory to the 40. Brown tearing tacklers with him all the way down to the 35. And the biggest play of the night, a 25-yard gain right up the gut, gives the Chiefs life at the Whiteface 35.
Great job by Lakeview, because they hadn't been able to make anything on that play, and all of a sudden it popped clean. We didn't touch him till he was about 12, 14 yards, and then we missed him, the first guy, and he went on and made another 5 or 6 yards.
First and 10 at the Hereford 34. Sanchez and Morrison finally made the tackle, but the Chiefs now in business, and again momentum on their side after the Whiteface fumble has given the ball right back to San Angelo Lakeview. Handoff again to Brown, left side, and he makes a couple miss him before Morrison yanks him down about the 31-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, he did one of them, the middle was stopped up, and he kind of did one of them jump stop deals that some of them NFL players do, and he made it work. He made about 3 or 4 yards.
We're nearing the halfway point in the third quarter. Hereford leading by 19, but right now it's the Chiefs with momentum at the Hereford 31-yard line, 2nd down and 6. But again, the Chiefs are so deliberate getting plays in each time. The 25-second clock is already down to 9, and they haven't broken the huddle. Now they do. The clock is down to 3. Got to snap it in a hurry. Snaps it at 1. Here's the little shuttle back inside. Whiteface is in good position. That's Morrison who makes the tackle. Wow. Joe was waiting. Loss of 1. That little handoff on the inside. Little shuttle pass back inside for nothing.
Yeah, they were going. It's kind of a reverse-looking deal, but it's basically the shovel pass, and Morrison read it like he was in the huddle with him.
3rd down and 8. Clock running with 5:28 left. They're in 4-down territory. Obviously, the Chiefs are down by 19. Whiteface is Alvarez in the middle, Sanchez and Morgan Moss on either side of him. Castillo, Nino, and Morrison, the linebackers. Out of the shotgun formation, again using up almost all the 25 seconds. Here come the Whitefaces. Throws over the middle. Whitefaces are there. It's complete for a touchdown. My goodness, the Whiteface is late breaking on the ball, and it is a touchdown from 34 yards away, and then we've got a ball game.
Yep, and that's the Lakeview's MO is there. They score on big plays. They don't drive the ball, and that's exactly what they did. And for the one of the few times in that, he's back there and had all day to throw. We got no pressure, and they ran the post route from the left side down and in, down across the middle, and a good throw, good catch.
23-16 now. The last 13 points belong to the Chiefs. Here's the point after attempt. The kick is down and up. It is good. Oh, gosh, it just barely cleared, but it's good. 26-14. We'll have the Chiefs kickoff in 1 minute. All right, back in San Angelo now. It's 26-14. 12-point lead for the Whitefaces. And I'm telling you, folks, sometimes you can turn the motor off, and it's hard to turn it back on. And right now, the Whiteface is going to have to do something, as that touchdown strike has made this thing a ball game. We played, really well defensively with a couple of exceptions, and we find ourselves up by 12. Here's the kick. Along the ground, skims along, bounces up, fumbled by the Whitefaces, picked up at the 15-yard line. Back up to the 25, to the 30, 35, to the 40, 45, to the 50, to the 45, 40, 35, 30. The Whitefaces will score on the touchdown return by Christian Garza. He picked up that skip in PD and went the distance, and just like that, the motor of the Whitefaces is running.
Oh, what a great run. That was a squib kick.
It was.
And 2 or 3 guys from Hereford kind of missed it and fumbled it, and it got all the way back to Garza, and he split the coverage, and I don't know that anybody ever touched him. The kicker or the safety had a shot.
Yep.
He kind of juked him, and then he was gone. What a great play. Oh, did that help us.
Just like that, it's 32-14 with Bridwell trying to make it 33. Snaps good, kicks down, it's far enough. It is good, and the Whitefaces lead it by 19 once again. Back with Hereford's kickoff in 1 minute. All right, back here, 85-yard kickoff return by Christian Garza, right up the gut, as Coach Compton described it, and just like that, it took the Whitefaces 14 seconds to answer that touchdown for the Steers. Here's a line drive kickoff this time, deep to, and he drops to a knee and picks it up at the 8-yard line. Smith fumbles it and goes down to one knee. Why in the world, I don't know, but I'm glad he did.
Well, he got discombobulated because the ball hit him and fell, and when he reached down to pick it up, his knee was down.
If he'd been in the NFL, he could have run that thing
Oh,
back.
yeah, it wouldn't have bothered.
He's at the 9 instead.
Right.
Well, let's see what the Whiteface defensive unit can do here now. The special teams, Garza specifically, man, what a run. I'm telling you, there's lots of ways you can play this game, and he's not the fastest guy in the world, but he is a smart one, believe me. And he did that just like you'd draw it up. 4:47 left, third period. Wide side left from their own 9-yard line. Martin fakes, throws it out to the left side, complete to his flanker. He's up all the way to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of a half yard, 2nd down and 9.
Well, there's the flanker screen, and once again, like we were doing earlier, we got linebackers and defensive linemen out there making the play for no gain, and we're getting back to that intensity level we need to be at now.
Murillo and Castillo were the 2 guys out there that time from the secondary and the linebacking core. Now the Steers come up here with the Chiefs come up here with a 2nd down and 9. Again, Friendship was up 14-7 at last count over Plainview. 14-10. Big Spring down to Cooper. Low snap, but he gets it, rolls bright. Going to head up the field now. Is he going to run with it? Yep, here he comes. Martin up to the 10-yard line, steps out of bounds about the 15. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Whitefaces let him get to the corner. And,
we lost contain on the defensive end that time, but we had good. Our linebacker recovered well, came back up. Number 37, Eli Castillo, came back up, forced him out of bounds, and held him to a short gain.
3:57 left, third quarter. Whitefaces defensive unit trying to stop the Chiefs here at their own 19-yard line, 3rd down and 5. Big play for both teams right here. Ryan Marquez on the coverage on the near side. Ryan Martinez in the middle. Murillo on the far side. Out of the shotgun, straight back to throw. Has time, now fires it out there. Got a man, but nowhere near his receiver. It'll be 4th down and 5.
You know, that's one of the few times they've had a guy. He was pretty open. He ran the curl route, and he had kind of read the zone coverage and turned it inside, but the quarterback couldn't deliver the ball to him.
I think the quarterback thought he was going to keep going across the middle, and he threw it out there, and instead it hits the ground harmlessly. It's 4th down and 5. Let's see now what the Chiefs do. Do they kick it away here? You would think so, but again, down by 19 at this point in the third quarter. If they've got a fake punt, you might see it here. 4th and 5 from the 14. I'm sorry, need to reach the 19 for the first down. Here's the snap, gonna kick it. This time line drives it away again from Jonathan Davis, hits short of midfield, rolls to the 50 into Hereford territory, down to about the 45, 44-yard line, 43-yard line. Good punt, but so what? We've got the ball, a 19-point lead, just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, we have good field position, and I think with a little over 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, now would be a good time to take the ball, drive it, and run off 3 or 4 or 5 minutes and put this game away.
Whitefaces with the pigskin at their own 43. 3 minutes and 40 ticks left in the third quarter, leading 33-14. Wide side to the left. Davis and Lopez come out this way. 3 rushers for the Chiefs. Bridwell stands in there. Now he's going to scramble out of there, but he's in trouble. Rolls to his left. Looking. Going to throw it away. Wise move by Bridwell. We're in the first half. We gave him a lot of time to do what he needed to do. They've gotten pressure with 3 rushers, Coach.
That's right. And when they do that, you don't have anybody open.
Sure. Because
they're dropping so many people. And I don't know if we're getting a little lazy or relaxed. I don't know in the line there, but boy, early on we were just having no problem. And now the last couple of times they have gotten some pressure on us.
Garza, the hero of this late going here in the third quarter, split out to the left. 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and 10. Bridwell rolls left, wants to throw, fires it out here, complete to Jonathan. Jonathan spins and stumbles out of bounds down around the 49-yard line, about 2 yards short of the first down. 3rd down upcoming.
Well, that's one way you combat the rush is roll your quarterback, sprint him out, roll him out. And Parker that time rolled his left and hit Jonathan for a nice gain. 3rd down and 2.
3:23 left third quarter. Hereford's had only 1 first down in this quarter. Of course, part of that's because Garza returned the kickoff for a touchdown, and we didn't get the rush from the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2 now, wide side right, shotgun formation. Going to hitch it out there to the right side, complete to Lopez, and Lopez has the first down and then some as he comes to the 43-yard line. Nice block by Jonathan Davis. He just wore out the corner over there. 1st and 10, Hereford.
Good job. Little quick pass and Parker's throwing that ball from the left hash all the way over to the right numbers, and he's got some zip on. He's got a great arm.
He really does. Really does. 1st and 10, Hereford from the 43 of the Chiefs. Here's the give to Garcia right up the middle. Damon has a hole, and he finds room down to about the 37-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
This looks like our opening.
Flag at the end of this thing. Let's see what this is about. While Garcia lay on the ground, a flag came flying up in the air. I don't know. I hope it is against the Chiefs. We're having a conference with the officials here, and it'll be 2nd down and 3, or depending on what the call is, it is a personal foul, I'm sure, against somebody, and we're retreating. Dead ball, personal foul against the Whiteface. Oh, both sides. Okay. 2nd down 3. Now, I'll tell you, I don't know what happened out there, but Damien has he just has a tendency, Coach, from time to time to kind of get a little carried away. And
Yeah.
you don't need that. I mean, we
No.
turned out okay there. 2nd and 3, offsetting penalties, the play stands.
Actually, I think it's 3rd and 3.
It is.
Because the play
That's right.
does count.
Okay.
And it was a dead ball foul. So it's a 3rd and 3.
You're
with,
right. Wide side to the left. Although that was the down marker's wrong, Coach. It's 2nd down. That was our 1st down play there. And I think they have messed up on the down is what I think. They're having an official conference again on the far side as he comes in to talk to the referee. It's either 3rd down and 3 or 2nd down and 3, and Coach DeLozier says we've only snapped it once, and that's all we've snapped it.
Okay. Right.
Well, I'll be darned. That was 1st down. I mean, no question about it, and the officials have messed up here if they don't
Yeah, 'cause
make that a 2nd down play. Now the officials on the near side going to come in. They're going to have a big conference once again. Kind of conferences that make John Madden mad. That was a 1st down play, and you don't lose a down. You lose that down that you ran the ball, and they're going to leave it 3rd down. You are kidding me.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's inexcusable is what that is. Should be 2nd down and 3. It's 3rd down and 3. They're drawn in tight. Hereford's going to run the ball to Garcia. He cuts up the field, and he is close to the 1st down. I don't know if he has it or not. It just depends on where this guy spots it. He runs it on the near side where he's running right now. It'll be a 1st down, but it's very, very close.
Yeah, it depends. You're right. It's going to depend on the spot. It looks like.
Well, now he's walked back up the field. That's just.
It looks like it's going to be just about the length of the football short.
That was a 3rd down play that was really a 2nd down. The officials missed a down. I mean, plain and simple. And now they say it's not a 1st down, so it's 4th and probably 2 inches and not a 1st down. We come out in the wishbone formation. Wow, 1:34 left, 3rd quarter. Out of the wishbone, give it to Garcia. He lowers his shoulder, drives forward, and it is a 1st down now, unless they made that 5th down and it doesn't count.
Well, he obviously made enough. He really hit the hole hard. They did a good job of stacking him up,
Yeah.
but he didn't have to make hardly anything.
Can't believe they didn't measure on 3rd down. It was really 2nd down. 1:26 left. 1st down for the Whitefaces. Forget all that stuff. 1st down number 18 on the night, leading 33-14 with 1:26 left in the 3rd period. The Whitefaces with a score here. This deal is over and done. Might be over and done anyway, but one more touchdown would surely make the night a good one for the Whitefaces.
Sure would make it a comfortable lead.
Yeah. Uvalde in at running back, wide side of the left, 2 receivers split each way. Give it to Jose right up the middle. Oh, he is nailed. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Well, they kind of know, I think, right now we're looking to run. We're trying to run the clock, and their linebacker really filled that hole, made it good at what you call a form tackle. Boy, he hit him right in the numbers, and Jose really didn't make anything that play.
2nd and 10, inside a minute to play, 3rd period. Hereford up 33-14, wide side right. Out of the shotgun. Going to swing it out there to Garza. Garza catches it at the 30, and that's all Christian's going to get as they cover him up and then drive him back and knock him to the ground. There goes the flag late. And that's going to be a Whiteface 1st down. Thank you very much
Well,
to the guys in blue and white.
Yeah, they got a little overzealous that time. Christian was down, forward progress stopped. There wasn't any doubt about it, and they just kept on and kept on and kept on, and finally
Drove him in the ground.
Yeah, and took him back 4 or 5 yards, and then 2 more jumped on him, and they're going to get a personal foul, a late hit, or
move it to the 15. The San Angelo coach is holding out his arms like, what are you calling? Well, what you're calling is a very, very flagrant foul.
Yeah, that was very obvious.
He's the defensive coordinator, and his hair is not an issue here tonight. He has none.
Automatic 1st down.
Hereford down to the 15-yard line now. 40 seconds left, 3rd period. Don't want this thing to get ugly here toward the end. 19 1st downs for the Whitefaces now, as they're at the 15-yard line of the Chiefs. Wide side to the left. Going to hand off inside instead. Uvalde gets what he can. And that's a lot, really, about 4 or 5 yards. He just keeps driving down near the 10-yard line. What a job by Jose on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Boy, he is a tough runner now. He just keeps those legs
And there's
turning.
a flag against the coach from San Angelo. I'm telling you, man, when you're getting just drilled and out there screaming at the official, dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against Lakeview. That'll be another Hereford first down. And they'll march it off. That's just pretty ridiculous, honestly. I mean, the late hit a moment ago, it wasn't even arguable. The first 15-yard penalty. Then the coach loses his composure. What do you expect the team to do?
Well, I didn't see what the coach did.
He ran out on the field about the hash mark, screaming at the official. That's what he did. That's the final play of the third quarter. 33-14, Hereford on top. We'll be back with the final 12 minutes in 1 minute. Angelo, 12 minutes left to play. Hereford leading 33-14. A game, honestly, that we have totally dominated, and yet find ourselves only up by 19 points here, and then a loss of composure on the part of the Lakeview sideline. And Hereford has it, actually it's second down and about a foot is where it's spotted outside the 5. That penalty was half the distance to the goal and not an automatic first down.
That's right. It didn't quite get enough for the first down.
Scores Sydney's got for us, 21-18. Cooper leading over Big Spring. Wow, what a ball game there. And 14-7, Friendship over Plainview. Pretty good game there as well. Here the Whitefaces lead 33-14 and knocking at the door here, putting this thing away and making a real pleasant meal at Zentner's daughter and a nice long drive home. Out of the shotgun, here is Uvalde, right side, cuts back, skips inside the 5, down near the goal line. Did he get in? The Whitefaces are signaling touchdown. Jose Uvalde, what a run by the little senior as he just kept moving the pile.
He's done that all out, but he carried half their team on his back over the goal line. What a fighter that little guy is.
39-14 Hereford with 11:52 left to play in the ball game. The Whitefaces now kick is down and up. It is good, and the Whitefaces lead it 40-14. We're back with Hereford kickoff in 1 minute. Right back here at San Angelo, 40-14 Hereford, 11:52 to play in the ball game. Bridwell ready to kick it away. Right now, I mean, I'd like for some more guys to get a chance to play. We need this thing to get over with because you don't want this thing to get ugly here, Coach.
Well, I hope what happened on that last drive don't happen again, but maybe just one guy lost his cool, hopefully.
Is he the coach or the player? Here's a high kick fielded by Smith at the 15-yard line, running to his right up the middle. Smith finds a seam across the 30, and a great tackle by the Whitefaces right there. May have saved a lengthy run, even a touchdown. Tim Ruiz made the tackle.
That was a good play by Tim because if he doesn't get him, he might be able to break it for a little more yards.
Up by 26. That's been the biggest lead the Whitefaces have had. They led 26-0. Saw the Chiefs get back within 12, but then Hereford, the kickoff return by Garza was a big turning point, and then that drive results in a Whiteface touchdown. So here we go. The Whiteface defenders back out there. That's San Miguel and Reeve and the third member up front for the Whitefaces here in this defensive alignment is Vasquez. Shotgun formation, first down from their 32. Martin back to throw. Pump fake, going to throw long. The Whitefaces are there. The pass is underthrown and intercepted. Back to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 20, back to the 15-yard line. Still on his feet. Great return by the Whitefaces on the pick by Mark Mays. Mark had a fumble recovery earlier. That time he played center field, picked it off. It was, again, a hope and a prayer, and the Whitefaces in business.
Well, I hate to do this early, but
sing it.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Turn out the lights, the party's over. And tomorrow we'll start the same thing over again.
All right, way to go, Don. Beautiful singing with 11:33 to play, up by 26. And the Whitefaces have the football, and Bridwell back out there with Uvalde. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Give it to Uvalde. He skips in the middle, finds a little bit of a seam, gets about 2 or 3, but gets that clock in motion. And that right now, we'd like to run that clock as much as anything.
You bet. And we need to stick this ball in the end zone, and then we're going to have some opportunities here, I think, to let our backup boys play some more. They played some in the first half.
Brandon Dury's out there in the offensive line, all 295 pounds of them. Jacob Leal also. Whitefaces start this time from the 16 after Mark's intercept. Here's Bridwell going to throw. Looking, now pulls it down. pulls it down, throws into the end zone, is picked off. And dropped. Yeah, that time, honestly, Bridwell was a little bit late throwing that thing, and it should have been intercepted. Third down and 8.
Yep, never throw late over the middle because the defense they're there too, and the young man looked like Jonathan was open a count or two before that if he could have turned and threw it quicker.
So it's third down and 8 for the Whitefaces now. 10:53 left as the clock stops on the incompletion. Tanner Shelton brings the play in from the Whiteface sideline. Hereford breaks the huddle, slabs out on the left side. What a great job that guy's done all season. Out of the shotgun now. Rolling left, here comes the blitz. They pick him up, he throws on the run, complete down to the 10, lowering their shoulder and driving down near the first down stake, but short. It'll be fourth down and about a foot for the Whitefaces. I'm not sure who made the catch over there. He won't get where I can see him good. It's a Whiteface 4th and 1. Who was it, Cindy? Garza made the catch, okay.
Yeah, it was a good play. Run a rollout to the left that time, and Christian run the out pass, and Parker hit him right on the numbers. Excellent job.
10:23 to play. Hereford will go for the first down here from it's fourth down and about 2. Again, Uvalde and Bridwell in the backfield. 2 receivers split to the right. Going to give it to Uvalde. He's going to lower his shoulder. He's going to drive in there. I don't think he got it. He needed to reach about the 11, and he's short of the first down as the Chiefs hold, and Whitefaces really treated him pretty kindly there, running the ball up the middle on fourth down, but that we did, and it's San Angelo's football.
Yeah, they had the box loaded up, too, and we stayed in our spread. We didn't get in our short yardage formation. We stayed in our spread, and they were anticipating the run, and they had about 6 up there when normally they have 4.
10:07 left to play. Hereford up 40-14. The Chiefs start deep in their own end zone, own end of the field. As the quarterback will be standing near the end zone. Martin will as he takes the snap. Well, this time split 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun formation from the 7. Went down and got that snap and then dropped the pass. I'm not sure the quarterback didn't take the snap with his knee on the ground. They didn't call that, but he went down to one knee and picked it up.
You know, this is the time of the game where your defensive linemen are loving it because they're going to rush. All they got to do is rush passer. And your secondary loving it because, I'm going to get me some more interceptions.
Freddie Rincon in at the cornerback here on the near side. Whitefaces also have Martinez out there, Esteban Martinez, at a corner. Second down and 10. 10:03 left in the ball game. Hereford up by 26 points. Martin again stands near the goal line on his end of the field to take the direct snap. Back he goes. Some pressure from the Whitefaces. He scrambles to the right. Martin going to run out of bounds, going to lose 2 or 3 yards on the play. Great pursuit over there on the far side of the Whitefaces. Martin nearly got tackled in the end zone.
That was close to being a safety. Great hustle, great effort by the Whitefaces. Chasing him back down and bringing up third and about, 12 or 13 yards.
That was Marshall San Miguel who ran him out of there. It's back to the 2-yard line where they've got spotted. And this time he will take the snap in the end zone. Got to come up with about 15 here on third down with 9:57 left in the ball game. Again, throwing the ball or trying to throw the ball as often as they do. Slow play. Out of the end zone, back to throw. Here comes the rush. He's back to the back of the end zone, almost stepped out of the end zone. Now he'll scramble around to the left, run back to the right, still with the ball, throws it ahead, throws it complete in the end zone, and he's tackled in the end zone. A completion in the end zone for a safety. I've never seen that in all my years. The Whitefaces tackled the receiver, the pass receiver, in the end zone for a safety.
Unbelievable. I had never seen that either. He scrambled around. It looked like he was going to step off over the end line. I see it on the replay in there, and then he throws a little shovel pass, and we tackle him in the end zone.
That is absolutely amazing. 42-14, Hereford will get the ball back. I'm sorry, it was so far over there, and I don't know, Linda's trying to get it back up here on the replay. It's a safety in any event, as the Whitefaces played some great defense. At one point, I thought the quarterback was going to run out.
Keep it running. No, keep it running.
Going to run out of the end zone. He was back near the back line, but he continued to scramble around there and then threw the pass complete about 5 yards deep, and the guy couldn't get out of the end zone.
That was crazy. I'm like Tom. I've never seen a pass completed for a safety.
All right, the Whitefaces make the minus 3 yards on the completed pass for a safety, Cindy says. We'll see. Ask next door, Coach. We can find out who made the tackle in the end zone. You know? They'll kick it off the tee, it appears, from the 20-yard line at 9:45 left to play. The Whitefaces have the hands team up there anticipating an onside kick. But Morrison, was it? Morrison who made the tackle. Well, that's not surprising.
No,
Joe would do it again.
He does it all everywhere. He's everywhere on that field.
Going to be a happy trip back to Hereford, I'm telling you. Whitefaces up 42-14 with 9:45 left to play. And the free kick from the 20-yard line off the tee, high this time, and going to be fielded by Garza, who ran the last one back for a TD. Back to the 40. Christian right up the middle, 45-50. And Garza to the 47-yard line on San Angelo's end of the field. So great field position to start this drive for the Whitefaces.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a bunch of new guys in the game now. Hopefully some of them that hadn't played a lot this year get to play some, get some experience.
Well, that last time, Coach, we had the offensive line, I think, was pretty well substituted for on that last possession. And let's see here. I see Dury coming back out, so I know there's a change there. And the Whitefaces have some other changes, and I'll try to give them to you as best I can, as quick as I can. Out over the football is Ryan Ruckman. He's a senior. Direct snap back to Martinez. Hand to Uvalde. Jose gets what he can out of it. I'm telling you, he is like a buzzsaw out there. Only about a 3-yard gain, but it was a tough run.
Yeah, it was. And Ryan Martinez is in at quarterback, and he's our backup. Starting safety, and he's our backup quarterback, and this is good for him because he's just a junior, and he'll be the lead candidate for quarterback next year.
Whitefaces, again, I want to give all these guys credit I can. Dylan White's in there at one receiver spot. Garza and White go to the left. Leonard split out to the right along with Martinez. Here's a little hitch pass out here, complete to Leonard. Leonard on his feet inside the 40, and Ryan down to about the 39-yard line. That was a second down play. He'll be about a yard short of the first down.
I think that's Leonard's second or third catch tonight.
Second of the night.
He's looked good tonight.
That he has, and the Whitefaces like to move the chains here and eat up some clock. 8:40 left to play. Hereford on the road next Friday night will be over in Plainview, broadcasting from Bulldog Stadium. And the last word, Plainview was down 14-7 to Friendship in their meeting tonight. Nino in there at tight end. Whitefaces come out in shotgun on 3rd and 1. Ryan in the gun. Gives it to, keeps it himself. Runs right. He's to the 35. Martinez to the 30. And down to the 28-yard line goes Ryan Martinez. A 1st and 10 for the Whitefaces. His first carry on the varsity.
That's a new form. We actually had 2 tight ends in that time, and we hardly ever play with 2 tight ends. And Ryan made a heck of a run.
All right, we lost it here. We'll just wait a minute. He should call us back quickly. Come on, John Lane. Come on, Lane. Lane. Come on, Lane.
We're sorry. Your call.
Lane, what are you doing? Oh, crap. No, it's him. I mean, he's on the other line. There's nothing wrong here. Lane, what's the deal? Well, you call us back or what? Well, call it. Let's go.
Dead ball. Ball start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down. So instead of 3rd, it's 13. 3rd and 18.
All right, put us on.
Okay.
including general surgeons,
Right now.
family practice, and emergency room doctors.
Back to play. It's 3rd down and 18. Sorry, we lost our line there for a moment. Whitefaces have had a penalty and a couple of losses here. Just trying to run out the clock. 6:35 to play, leading 42-14. Martinez rolls left, wants to throw. Here comes the blitz. Ryan gets to the corner, pulls up, throws long, got a man out there. The pass is knocked away at the last moment. Almost made the connection down around the 5-yard line. Great throw by Ryan, but it is 4th down and 18.
Yeah, looked like David Mata was the receiver. He's a junior, and Ryan laid it out to him, and it just off his fingertips, or it could have been a big gain for the Whitefaces.
Sure could. Whitefaces will punt now. Britt will end to do just that. He'll kick it away. The line of scrimmage is the 36, so he'll just try to pooch it down there around the goal line. 6:24 to play. Whitefaces going to go to 7-1 on the season. More importantly, 2-1 in the district. Off the side of his foot, going to go out of bounds down around the 16-yard line. So, I mean, he kind of got what he could out of it. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs with 6:17 to play.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he wanted to do, is to make sure it's down inside the 20, and he's on the 16-yard line.
Updates, final scores both. Cooper beats Big Spring 21-18. Friendship beats Plainview 14-7. So that's a couple of, I think, kind of surprising scores. I know Don was not too surprised at Cooper winning, but I'm surprised at the closeness of the Plainview Friendship score, honestly.
That is surprising a lot.
All right, it is, the ball belongs to the Chiefs, and they give it off to Brown, the tailback, and we're missing him all over the place. He gains about 8 as he kind of ran through us like a sieve that time. 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, for the folks at home, the Plainview or Lakeview, this bunch we're playing that beat Plainview up pretty good, and Friendship struggled out of that. That's pretty surprising.
Brown, the ball carrier, is down. He gained 8. There's a time call with 5:53 left while they attend to him. We've got a bunch of fresh folks out there, and I'm going to try to, again, call their name. Michael Vasquez is the defensive end here on the near side. In the middle defensively for the Whitefaces is Oscar Celerio. On the far side, can't see who the defensive end is over on the far side because, all right, it is Jordan Hunsaker. They're the 3 down linemen. The Whitefaces have Zamaripa in at one linebacker post and Ruiz at the other. Shotgun formation on 2nd and 2. This time the quarterback, Martin, keeps it. He's caught in the backfield, gets away momentarily, but he'll lose about 3 yards on the play. Great defense by the Whitefaces.
Yeah, Tim Reese, I think, number 52.
Yeah.
Boy, he played that well. He faked the run, and Tim stayed at home in his defensive end position and really played good.
Dustin Green in the secondary for the Whitefaces as well. Here on the near side out at the corner for Hereford, it's Freddie Rincon. This is 3rd down and 3. We're inside, we're 5 minutes, 10 seconds left to play. Hereford up 42-14. Great road win for the Whitefaces tonight. Gonna throw it underneath, complete to his big end, and he'll not get the 1st down. A gain of 3 on the play. He needed to gain the 32. He's about a yard short. 4th down upcoming.
Well, that's Tim Reese again. He was lined up that time at linebacker, and they throw a little hook pass, and he's right there making the play.
Now the officials are going to call timeout to measure. Well, it looks well short to me from here, but they're going to measure. Stops the clock with 4:49 left. Well, all in all, Don, you talked about this being a trap game and all. I mean, you got to be pleased with what the Whitefaces have done here tonight.
Well, that's obvious, man. They have really played well, and it's just like the Friendship Plainview game. I can't believe that game's that close. And then, of course, Big Springs goes, now they're not undefeated anymore, so you never know, and that's why every time you win a football game, you're tickled to death, boy, just excited.
Well, Cooper's really in the driver's seat now as far as, I mean, not that it matters in this day and time, but they've got a win over Big Spring and a win over Friendship over Hereford. So they're in great position. 4:45 to play. They're going for it, obviously, on 4th down and about 2 inches. Miller will keep it on the quarterback sneak. Oh, my goodness. It will depend on where this dude is spotted. I mean, they're running in, and he may have gotten a pretty good spot out of the deal, but we did a great job in the defensive middle.
I'll tell you, I'm not convinced he got.
Well, he got a great mark, I'll tell you that.
Left foot, right foot.
Oh, they signal first down.
They don't even measure
Wow.
it, but it was close.
Wow.
Great job in the middle of our defense because he just tried to quarterback sneak, and we stood him straight up.
I mean, we'd put old Lorenzo Lazoya in there, and Lorenzo just kind of drove the pile backward. But it was a first down. It will be tomorrow in the paper. 4:29 left to play. Whiteface is up 42-14, 1st and 10 for San Angelo, as again they take an eternity to get the play in and get it called. Down to 5 seconds on the 25-second clock. Snaps it at 3. Back to throw is Martin. Looking, throws long out there. Pass underthrown, intercepted by the Whitefaces again. The third intercept of the night for the Whitefaces, just sitting back there playing center field. Freddie Rincon with the intercept. What a thrill that's got to be for Freddie here. Freddie, a junior, and up here playing some varsity action. He gets himself a pick with 4 minutes and 6 seconds left to play. I'm telling you.
I got to tell you, Oscar Solario, he's our backup nose tackle, and he put that center right back. Oh, he did a good job. Pushed him right back to quarterback's lap.
Whitefaces at 4:06 left. Martinez in at quarterback. Gives to his tailback, running right. Needs a block on the corner, doesn't get it. Spins for what he can, though, and Ufalia, he gets down to the 37, gained about 4.
I tell you what, he just like the battery.
The bunny.
The what do you call that thing? But he's like a Timex. He takes a licking and he keeps on ticking.
That he does. He has had a great night tonight. Touchdown run. He's carried the ball for 63 yards. Whitefaces have just done it. Garcia's got 48. Bridwell's got 115. Martinez brings them up. Clock at 3 minutes, 30 seconds to play. 42-14 Hereford. Out of the shotgun, wide side left. And the snap is late coming. Martinez has to go pick it up, and he is inundated then. The motion man came across and got hit by the snap, I think is what happened. 3rd down and 7.
Well, this is a neat deal, and 3 minutes to go. And Ryan, I think the center mishandled the snap that time, but I hope he lets Ryan throw it again, and because he needs that work.
Yeah, he does. Dylan White, Ryan Leonard. There'll be 2 of the guys split out there. Ryan, a junior, Dylan, a junior as well. Lots of guys who are going to be playing football for the Whitefaces in the future out on the field right now. Split out to the left as well is Matt Gonzalez, another junior. Martinez takes the snap. Going to throw the little hitch pass. It's tipped, but it's complete out there on the left side to Leonard. Leonard cuts back. Leonard has a first down at the 30. Leonard to the 25. Leonard to the 20. What a run by Leonard after catching a tipped pass for a first down and then some with 2:31 to play.
I tell you, Leonard's been impressive.
He has.
I thought for a minute he was that sprinter Usain Bolt. I mean, he just shot by that defensive guy, went to the sideline, and almost broke it for a touchdown. Heck of a play.
His mom and dad are staying out there where we are, and they checked in about the same time. They got to be enjoying this. Official wants to start the clock, and they do. And the Whitefaces will use all the time they can with 2:25 left, up 42-14. They'd like to just use up the rest of this time.
Yeah, I want us to give it to the Energizer Bunny again.
In motion comes the wideout, and they give it to the Energizer Bunny again, and he runs in there, and they grab him and drive him back a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
But I'm telling you, he earned every yard of it.
Yeah.
Boy, he's a good runner. I really like the way he plays.
Whitefaces will be on the road next week at Plainview, then back home for Big Spring in the finale in District 4-4A play, and looking like a playoff team more and more. This will put us 2-1. Out of the huddle come Whitefaces with a 2nd down and a long 8. Minute 42 left in the ball game. Using all the time they can. Ryan swings it out to the left. It's complete. And a gain maybe of a yard or so. We're pretty well covered up that time trying to run that little hitch pass. But he did make the completion out there, and that was caught by, I think it was David Mata. It was.
Yeah, good catch, and he took a whipping. Boy, there's a bunch of them out there on him, but it was complete. Kept the clock running. The one thing we don't want to do now, we don't get anybody bunged up right here at the end, and keep that clock moving, and we'll have this victory and head home.
Whitefaces with a 3rd and 8. We have a minute left in the ball game. 42-14 Hereford. Cindy will have all the numbers for us when we get done here in just a minute. Wide side right. throw the slant pass, complete inside the 10, down to the 5, into the end zone go the Whitefaces. A touchdown for the Whitefaces. That was Dylan White who made the grab. Perfect strike from Ryan Martinez, and the Whitefaces lead it 48-14 with a point after upcoming.
Well, that's a good play. Old Dylan caught this. It's a slant pass. Now, I know these Lakeview people are going to think, well, they're running the score up, running. But now this is our second group, our backup team. They need some playing time. These receivers don't ever get to play. And, you know, it's kind of darn if you do, darn if you don't. But you got to get your team some experience on the field.
We're fixing to get a delay of game penalty here before we attempt the point after, unless we use a timeout here.
We even got another kicker.
Yep, we're going to try a new kicker. We do, well, did we take a timeout or not? I don't think we did. So it'll be, the attempt will be back from the 8-yard line. Try to make it 49-14. 50 seconds left to play.
5-yard penalty.
But, man, I'll tell you what now, Coach, I know how much you enjoy this where the guys, the backup guys get to play. And then when they score a touchdown like that, move the ball down, make some good plays, that's just a double.
That's exactly right. And I'm telling you, that helps your confidence. And you just can't believe, people just can't believe how much it affects your workouts the next week.
Well, they blocked the extra point. Trevor Vasquez attempted the sophomore, and they got a hand on it and blocked it. Now we got a flag down at the end of all this, it looks like. The Whitefaces leading 48-14. And we have 50 seconds left, and it would be good if those 50 seconds would evaporate.
Yeah, I think these refs are working about an hour.
Coach Reynolds and Coach Davis and Coach Bell, Coach Kitchens all next to us here. And they're ready to head down to the floor in just a moment, too, and enjoy the victory. And, again, we'll wait and see what the official says we've got there. Dead ball.
Personal foul. Hereford. Penalty be assessed on the kickoff.
Personal foul on the extra point against the Whitefaces. I'll be darned. Well, at this point in the ball game, I don't know what that was, to be perfectly honest with you. A personal foul, but I have no earthly idea what the call was. And Coach DeLozier kind of wants to know, but he's not going to find out. And, again, it's time for us to get on the bus and head home. Whitefaces will kick off instead of the 40. They'll kick off in the 25, so we've probably got another hour's worth of play here, Coach. They've got 50 seconds and 3 timeouts.
Well, I doubt that, but, you know, it's people, the opponents, you know, they're going to jump on Coach for scoring there and not running the clock and all. But I tell you, it's okay. And I'd say that if they were doing it against, I really would. If that's their second group, I have no problem with that. Because these guys need the game type experience.
Right.
It'll help them in the future. It'll help our depth. And it just, I've said this twice already, but you cannot imagine when they go to practice Monday how those guys are going to work because of what they did tonight and how hard they're going to work to get better. And it just makes all the difference in the world.
Vasquez is going to kick off again from the 25, so Lakeview should get great field position. 50 seconds left to play. The Whitefaces have come a long way, and they're going to leave with a really nice win. High kickoff fielded at the 30 by Smith, and he heads up the field. A couple of guys miss him. He's out to the 45. He'll come all the way back to midfield, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs with 40 seconds left to play. That play took 10 seconds, so probably, I don't know. It depends on if it's complete, incomplete, and all that sort of stuff. But the Whitefaces obviously have long since won the game. Oh,
yeah, and we've got our backup group playing defense, too, and they've already intercepted. They've turned the ball over to us a couple of times. May do it again right here.
Whitefaces Joel Gatton out there on the far side. Also in the secondary for Hereford is that's not Jose Uvalde, is he? Turned, and I thought it was 25. Here's the give up the middle, and the handoff, no gain on the play. That starts the clock in motion, and it'll be 2nd down and 10, and we're down to 30 seconds left to play.
Yeah, it looks like Lakeview's content just running the clock, and I understand that too, because you don't want to get any kids hurt in this late.
We're inside 20 seconds to play. 2nd down now. Martin, I don't know if he's going to snap it or not, Coach. We're down to 13 seconds, and he's back in the shotgun. This will be the final play of the night if it's not an incomplete pass. We're down to 6 seconds. And he gives again up the middle, and again there's nothing there, and that'll be the ball game. Brown down at midfield as the clock ticks away. 48-14, the Whitefaces thump the Chiefs of Lakeview here tonight and move to 7-1 on the season, 2-1 in district play, and a great victory for the Maroon and White.
Boy, it really was, and it was pretty much from the outset that we established that we were going to be in control of this game, and for the most part, it was pretty well decided early on, and really proud of our team, the way they competed, the way they played. Oh, they played hard.
Yep.
And did what they had to do to keep this thing going in the right direction.
Mark Mays had an intercept and a fumble recovery. Rincon picked off that last pass. Freddie did. Ryan Martinez intercepted a pass, and the Whitefaces just did what they had to do. Only 4 first downs in each half for Lakeview, 8 total for the game. We'll look at all of Cindy's numbers here in a minute, but a convincing win for the Whitefaces.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you travel this far and you win a game like this, boy, it's important for your program and your team. The coaches did a heck of a job, but the players, boy, they played hard. And, you know, now we're back to playing a rival, and we got a home game to finish out the season. You know, and the next time we make a drive this far, I'm hoping it'll be a way down in the playoffs.
I would agree, Coach. 48-14 Hereford. We'll take a 60-second timeout, be back to look at some of the totals on the night when we come back in 1 minute. What a pretty song. 48-14 Hereford as the band plays the song. That's a pretty good way for the players to wrap it up out there as they gather around Coach Delosier. And I guess, Don, there's probably no happier times for a coach than see his team come and do what they need to do and get a victory and do it in pretty methodical fashion.
Oh, yeah, man, this is great reward for a week of hard work, and I sure hope the fans and all will really turn out in Plainview, because, you know, it's Plainview, and it's a district game. It's a big game. We need to win it.
That's
and
exactly
to set
right.
up a big showdown with Big Spring that last game. But hopefully we'll get a great crowd over Plainview next week.
Whitefaces on the night, 25 first downs, 8 for Lakeview, 256 rushing for Hereford, 127 Lakeview, 128 passing Hereford, 49 Lakeview, 384 total for the Whitefaces, 176 for Lakeview. 14 of 19 throwing are the Whitefaces. Martinez was 3 of 5. Bridwell was 14 of 19. Martinez was 3 of 5 and a touchdown there late. 13 of 23 with 3 picks for the Whitefaces tonight. And also Lakeview lost a fumble. So the Whitefaces took it away 4 times. Hereford lost 1 fumble themselves in the ball game. And 4 penalties for 45 yards against Hereford, 5 for 45 against Lakeview. 198 return yards for Hereford and 57 for Plainview. And, of course, that 85-yard kickoff return by Garza was a huge play in this ball game. When it was 26-14, he ran it back 85 steps, and the Whitefaces, from that point on, it was never in doubt. I don't know if it was in doubt up till then. 115 yards for Bridwell, rushing on 14 carries, 13 for 63 for Uvalde, but they were good yards. And 14 for 49 for Garcia. Martinez had a couple of carries for 11 yards. And again, Davis 5 for 27. Strange night for us passing. Garza 3 for 12. Leonard 3 for 37. He was the leading receiver on the night. Lopez 4 for 26. Yostin 1 for 5. And then Matt Martinez caught 1 for the Whitefaces. Dylan White caught the 17-yard touchdown pass and a 1 reception for David Mata. So that's pretty cool, Coach.
A lot of people got their hands on the ball tonight and made some plays, and we got a good football team, folks. We got a chance to go to do some really good things this year. If we just keep improving like we have and stay healthy, keep everybody healthy, we've got a chance to do some things.
Yeah, I would agree. We have a good football team, and as Coach said earlier, we have gotten better from game one till tonight. I mean, market improvement just all over the place, but mostly I'd say the place I want to give a lot of credit to is the defensive side of the football, and the enthusiasm we played with and the determination we played with has been very impressive.
The last 3 weeks is I've just really been proud of the guys on defense, the players, the coaches. They've brought this thing together and made it really where we've got a chance, because you got to be able to do that, and we're showing that we can do it.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to do it for tonight as the Whitefaces win it here on the road, 48-14 over.